What's going on, CND? What's going on, Miss Axtell? Hey, Cher. You know, I know going to jail is not supposed to be the most fun shit. But when they can't do simple, basic needs for people like medications, right, is absolutely fucked up. And then when they get the actual information from your primary care of the shit that you take, and then they just refuse and they just ignore you. Wild shit, bro. We got a lot to talk about today, but I got to tell you, I know jail is not supposed to be a fun time, but at least do the basic shit. And then I got to tell you, the shit they arrest you for in fucking Multnomah County is wild, man. I can't wait to get home and actually go through some of that video and some of the police interaction. Because some of the shit they said, you know, my live wasn't able to go up because they're always private, so you guys couldn't watch it overnight. But some of the shit that dude said was crazy, that first cop. But I got some shit to talk about. I gotta go this way. But I mean, there's nothing to be worried about. You think jail's something like there ain't nothing to be worried about. But man, sometimes you got to think to yourself, fuck the police. Fuck the police in the 502. No, seriously though, it's like I'm out here literally erasing kill cops. So before I get to the comments, guys, and I will, because I got to take the train back home, so I'll go over the comments. But let me kind of just tell you what happened. I mean, I felt I was going to be in trouble, right? I thought my YouTube would be gone because I'm like doing this. But I mean, if you really just look at it, this is just a way to remove graffiti. I'm not really graffitiing. So the cops roll up. The first cop rolls up. This, and the third. Somebody matching your description. I mean, I've got a bag full of spray paint. So I'm like, what am I do? Lie to the cop? So I'm like, fuck it, let's go. Do what you got to do. You know, the second cop rolls up. Yeah, I don't know who has seniority, but somehow the second cop that rolled up, just follow the story though. The second cop that rolled up seemed to kind of take over the thing. That's the one, hey, put your hands behind your back. And so, for those of you who don't know, me and Tommy pretty much got the same charges. It was like harassment. We got 6 months of probation and some community service. So I did my 6 months of probation. I did my community service. But somehow the courts made a mistake, didn't see the community service, had issued a warrant for my arrest for not doing community service. So there was a warrant out for my arrest. But it gets interesting because as I'm going downtown, I'm telling the cop, like, look, I'll do whatever I got to do. I did have my friend at the house, if you guys remember. I said, man, can I call my homeboy to let him know, hey, you know, just to feed the cats and shit? Because I didn't know what was going on. And, because again, I did my community service. What the fuck I'm going to jail for? And so he actually pulled over, before we got to the jail and let me call my homeboy. And so I was able to at least do that because he doesn't know how long I'm going to be in jail or not. And so that cop actually let me call my friend. So my kitties were taken care of. So I knew at the very minimum, no matter what I'm going through, my kitties would be cool. And so, anyways, I said, so what are my new charges? Like, what are you charging me with now? That could, because if you're on probation or parole or any of these type of things, and although my shit was taken care of, it could have been weird. If you commit a new crime, then you can go back for the time that you're on probation or parole for. You see what I'm saying? For me, it would have been, I think, like a year and a day in jail. If I didn't do my community service and I didn't do this and that, and then I got in trouble. So the cop was like, "Nah, man, you good." Unfortunately, all I'm putting in my report is that we just had interaction, and we ran your name, and you had a warrant. So. Because the cop was like, "Bro, I seen what you was out. I seen that shit. It said kill cops. You spray painting it. I'm a cop." And he's literally in his cop car just chill, with the whole thing. Like, man, I'm not charging destruction of property or graffiti or. But the other cop, if the other cop would have took me, I would have had a slew of those type of charges. And this fucking cop said, "Oh, Antifa got free speech." Where's my fucking free speech? I'm the one that wants you to live and breathe. So, anyways, the second cop, guys. So the first cop, hey, fuck you, suck a dick if you watching. The second cop, sorry, I'm not trying to be hateful, guys. I'm not trying to be hateful. The second cop, super fucking chill, bro. What kind of cop pulls over, lets you make a phone call before going to jail, right? And then what cop is like, nah, bro, like, it's our discretion. He even said it's our discretion if I want to give you graffiti or destruction of property or this or that. So, second cop, if you're watching, love to you, brother. And then while I'm in the jail, the sheriffs, because it's Multnomah County sheriffs who do the jail here. I'll get to the comments, guys. Thank you for all the support and love. But check this out. So the whole time I was in there, though, like if a guard walked by my cell or something, they'd be like, "Oh, so you the guy, huh?" And I said, "What you mean?" So it was going around the jail there that I was the anti-Antifa guy. I was the anti-kill cop guy. Because even though they're sheriffs and they don't work the beat, it's still like you're a sheriff, bro, right? So like, it's a pretty crazy thing to do. There's a lot of cops, there's a lot of sheriffs in this country, man. And so it felt good. Sure, I was locked up, and I was a bit concerned before I went to court. But I couldn't address the situation in court today. They were going to try to keep me in jail for another 9 days until my next court date. But I'm like, I got kitties. I'm going to Cascadia. I'm doing good. Like, this whole, whatever's going on, because I asked, what did I do wrong? And all they could say is failure to appear. Well, what do you mean? Like, I got 6 months of probation and community service. And so, guess what? Shout out to the judge. Shout out to the judge, people. Because I could have been in jail for 9 days. For no reason. I would have done 9 days. They would have found out that I did the community service. And I would have just been 9 days and me in jail for what? At this point, the only thing I'm pissed off about is Miss Axtel bought me 3 cans of mace. 3 cans of spray. Whatever the hell. And they took them. So we had 1 full can and a half of can, guys, that they like stole from me, bro. So anyways, I'm gonna walk up here and I'll get to the comments. Oh, what's going on, buddy? Don't ask me what's up, bro. I was in jail with that dude. He stink like booty. I'm like, at least when you go to jail, can we do one thing, guys? Can we, like, everybody's got to take a shower? Motherfuckers like, where you live? Can I come hang out? I'm like, what, bro? We in the wrong place for looking to make friends. All right, let's look at these comments, see what we got. Freedom. Yes, freedom. You know, bro, like, I knew I could be in trouble, right? Like, I knew I could be in trouble. Like, it's a simple charge, right? Like, facing property or graffiti, right? Like, I knew what I could be walking into when I did it in broad daylight. I didn't think it would go down like that, but I knew there was a chance. I definitely had no idea that I had a warrant. That's the thing, because if I didn't have the warrant, they would have just did their little whatever bullshit on me, probably let me go home with a ticket or something. I don't know how it works. I don't think they would have booked me anyways. Who knows? They got nothing better to do, I guess, than arrest people who are scratching off people's fucking home addresses and kill cops and kill ICE and shit, and death to a fucking America. Like, cop, hey bro, cop, if you believe that, you cop ass, get your ass out of here. And they wonder why they call them cop tifas. I used to never really try to believe that, bro, and get behind that cop tifa bullshit. What other choice do you have, right? Because you can't get any more, like, legit than what I did. Think about that. I got to get on this stinky ass train, bro. Oh, shit. Okay, it doesn't smell too bad. Okay. Oop, shit. Well, my cats were good. My cats were good to go. Thanks to that officer.
The doors are closing. Train departing. Please hold on.
Hello, Taz. I'm making the videos public when I get home. I just wanted to get on live first, to be honest. Unfiltered and raw, stick up for you big time. You might want to watch his last live. That's respect. He could have kicked you while you down, but he said he has your back. That's cool. Plus, Unfiltered had already taken off a lot of those shorts that I asked him to. So me and Unfiltered were cool before even all this went down. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I'm not trying to be loud on the train. But me and Unfiltered are good. We were good before this. Unfiltered has been a huge positive voice for Will last night. I appreciate that. Pam turned you in. She's seen your videos. You know what, bro? Let me be real with you guys. Remember how I used to troll, and I would say that I did things to certain people, and we all knew it wasn't me, but I would troll and say it. Pam didn't turn me in. Pam's not the one that turned me in. There was a couple cars that went by real slow, and I wasn't really paying attention, but they slower than normal, and it wasn't Pam. I think it was just a regular person driving by, maybe thinking I was doing the spray painting. I don't know what they thought, but it was definitely somebody driving by in broad daylight. So Pam could try to say that. Good for you trying to troll, Pam. Nobody believes you. Okay? Show your phone log. Show the call to 911 or not emergency. That's all you got to do. Right? Like, show your receipts. But either way, I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, I don't believe nothing Pam says. She a cuckoo, bro. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. If you know, you know. It's an old school term. She would know that term. Yeah. No. It was not Pam. She'll troll and talk to shit, and that's cool. I don't pay her no knowledge. I've got her blocked. I don't see nothing anywhere of her. Hi, April. Good to see you. Steve, good to see you. Thank you, Odie. Anybody that hates me is going to be saying that they're the one that did it. Like Free James Field. You guys know the Free James Field guy? I bet you he's saying it, right? Oh, I saw Will, and I'm the one that got him arrested. No, I got myself. I got myself arrested by just a normal person driving down the street. So, and you got to realize our city is there's so much graffiti, right? And it's so brazen. So if just a normal citizen goes by and sees a dude like me with a spray can going like this, I mean, wouldn't you? I mean, come on now. I mean, I'm not saying you. I'm just saying, wouldn't a normal citizen be like, oh, fuck this guy fucking up our, city? So, definitely not Pam, but I'm not gonna talk about her anymore anyway. So, Pam, if you're watching, you're irrelevant. We know the video you made about children and what you said about little girls. You gotta live with that forever. So, go finish the job at hand. Did they return the spray paint? They didn't, but I'm okay with that. I mean, it is what it is. Dude, usually I take between like an 8 and 12 minute shower, bro. I'm taking like a 30-minute shower. I gotta like soap up, hot water, soap up, hot, 3 times. I didn't even drink water. I'm so thirsty, guys, because you gotta drink out of this weird spigot, bro. Listen, all I'm just gonna say, bro, I didn't drink no water. I did have like one little half pint of milk because it came with like the little sack lunch they gave us, but I wasn't putting my mouth on any type of objects in that motherfucking building, bro. Hey, what's up, Unfiltered? Nah, man, they didn't hit me with nothing. Man, you guys missed it, bro. Once I get off the max, I'll go more into it, man, because I'm not trying to give my business to everybody here, you know what I mean, or them hear my loud ass comments, but I'll get into it. But no, I have no current warrant. I have no charges, and I'll explain that once I get off the max. But I had a warrant because the courts thought that I didn't do my community service. So I did do my community service, and I go back to court at the end of the month to prove that I did my community service, and I got a lawyer and all that, so I'm good. I don't need no money or no help. I'm good. I really wanted to see that later tonight when I have time and I'm not on here. I wanted to see all your guys' comments, bro, because the chat was blowing up. I had like, I don't know if it was 100 people, 200 people in chat. The thumbs up were crazy, but I was trying to do that shit quick and be gone. Well, guys, I didn't do it quick enough. Yeah, man, I'll tell the story again, guys, once I get off the max. But let's just say cop 1, fuck you. Cop 2, big thumbs up. The one that took me to jail and did the actually arresting was a cool ass cop, bro.
Remember to tap your fare payment every time you ride.
Glad you're out in the future. Maybe cover stuff at night. Yeah, maybe cover stuff at night. Thank you, peanut butter. Hi, Navy. Listen, Nula. Listen, I'm right, the lawyer, we're gonna prove all this, and it ain't gonna matter. You're not gonna get no money or compensation or anything. So, it would be nice if they can comp me, 1.5 cans of spray paint. If they can at least do that, hey, that would be good with me. I tell you, man, the most horrible thing in there is the smell. It's unbearable. Yeah, I want to go back and look Yeah, I want to go back and look at the chat, man. It was blowing up. I was gang banging out there, guys. I was gang banging on Antifa. Oh shit. I'll be more vocal here in a minute, guys. I'm about to get off the max here at the next stop, so I just want to keep it kind of chill. I don't want to like be loud around just, you know, typical commuters. So keeping it hopeful. We're keeping it hopeful. That's a good name. That's because that's what we're doing. We're keeping it hopeful. Man, I can't wait to eat. Bro, I was only in jail for what? Not even 24 hours, bro. And I'm like, man, I can't imagine dudes they're in there for a week or a month or a year, bro. I'm like, hey, I'm about to go cook me some steaks. Who the fuck eats bologna, bro? If you listen, if you really eat bologna, you guys would love Multnomah County. There's also probably a lot of people at work, right? 9 to 5s. Not everybody that tunes into live streamers don't have like a real job, like a 9 to 5 job. So those people will be able to tune in later. But I stopped for the red light, but the TriMet guy went, so I went. I'm like, fuck it. If the city can walk across, I'm gonna walk across. What's kind of nice about where I live, guys, if I need to take public transportation, it's really just a Max and a Max, which is like our light rail. So I don't have to fuck with buses, and because I didn't realize I didn't even have my ID on me or my bank card or nothing. And I thought I had my bank card on me, man. I'll be pissed if I did and somehow they dropped it or didn't put it in a little baggie in my property. But I don't think I took it with me because I wasn't expecting to go out and like go to the store or nothing. So it's gonna be a hot ass day, man. If you're in the Pacific Northwest, get ready for some crazy shit. I think the day after tomorrow and the next day after that is like 95 degrees plus. So I gotta go home and take my medication, bro. Like they didn't do shit. They gave me an insulin shot that you're supposed to take before you eat, and then didn't give me food. So my fucking blood sugar went down to like 15 or 16. 15 or 16, the numbers. 15, 16. Motherfucker, it ain't supposed to get that low. I was already telling chat I was dizzy. Remember that, guys? Oh, I'm dizzy and this type of thing. Because I should have ate and drank some shit. But I just expected to go to the bridge. And then when I get down there and I'm trying to talk to medical and they take my blood sugar, they're like, oh, just because you get locked up, you think you can jump the line and you got special privileges? You look just fine to me. Wait, so that's how the medical field works? It's just how you look? She ended up saying sorry to me, though, that particular lady. She's like, oh, I'm having a bad day. I was supposed to get off work. The person that was supposed to come in didn't show, so I got stuck here. But I'm like, you can't be doing that. What if I'd have, like, had a seizure, cracked my head? Well, then, yeah. Who knows what would have happened? Maybe, lawsuit if I could prove it. I guess when I got out, I'd get a hold of a lawyer and be like, hey, we want the footage of your jail. I guess that's how it works. But, like, what if I cracked my head, bro, and I was just brain damaged? Oh, William, there you go. I'd be just standing around the corner not knowing what to do. There'd be no proof of what happened. I hate this fucking light. And there goes my Max. That's cool. I could sit down and chill anyways. Like, this light never works, man. And it's a crazy one. You can't really run across it because it's got like this hill. Like we're right here by the Moda Center, guys. Where the Portland Trailblazers play. They suck, but they're still my favorite basketball team. I'm a ride or die for Portland Trailblazers. Maybe when I'm 68, they'll fucking win. I got a Milwaukee Bucks hat, guys. Only because Damian Lillard went there in hopes to win a ring, and it never happened. So, I supported Damian when he left Portland. Some people were like, fuck him for leaving Portland. Well, and some of you might not know basketball or who I'm even fucking talking about, but Lillard's the GOAT. He got them 3-pointers. He got them 3-pointers that'll fucking just make you cry. He got them 3 fucking pointers that'll make you end your career. And unfortunately, we never could put superstars with them. If you look at all the teams that are doing it, look at the teams they got. It's more than just one superstar. Now, sure, Portland's had other good players kind of with them, but not superstars. Anyways, now that I'm off the max, so basically what happened, man, is I had a warrant for failure to appear. Really, the warrant is about the court saying that I didn't do my community service, which I have, so I'm good. So, but when the first officer rolled up, he was just trying to give me all kind of weird charges, man, some shit I never heard before. The second cop rolls up, takes over the situation. On the way to jail, he pulls over, lets me make a phone call to my homeboy so he can look out for my cats because I don't know what's going on. Like a warrant? All I know is I've done everything that I need to do. So what the fuck is the warrant for? And so he pulls over, lets me make a phone call because they don't let you do that shit in jail. So I was cool. The cats were cool. The cats are cool. And then I was like, well, so what are my new charges? What am I looking at here? Just so I know, man. And he's like, nothing, bro. This is just an interaction we had. I ran your name and you had a warrant. And he's like, it's discretion. And I'm like, you a real ass cop, bro. Plus, if you really look at it, the one cop was definitely Cop Tifa. The second cop, super chill. Because the first cop is like, bro, I'm going to play that shit tonight. And look at that interaction. It's wild. I'm like, yo, it says kill cops. Well, that's their free speech. Oh, well, I'm just, spraying over it, man. Getting rid of it, That's not your free speech. That's vandalism. So, the second cop was like, okay, nah, Will, you cool, bro. I can't really say it on body cam, bro. But he did say thank you for the support. He did say that. And then the sheriffs around the jail were like, oh, you're that guy. They called me the anti-Antifa guy. The sheriffs did. Like anytime there'd be because there'd be a couple shift change or something, or I'd go to medical or whatever, or they'd hand out lunch or whatever the fuck it would be, and they'd be like, oh, you're the anti-Antifa guy, huh? So that was kind of cool. Hey, fuck it, I'm in jail, whatever. But then it was weird because here's all these sheriffs coming to my cell and like, what's up? And imagine if I was on some real charges and these people think I'm cool with the police. I mean, I'm cool with the police, but the other inmates would be like, oh, you know what I mean? Trust me. If you want some real time, bro, you ain't trying to be cool with the police. It ain't looking good for you with other inmates. All right, let's get to some comments here, man. So everything's good, guys. I did spend a shitty night in jail. Stinky as fuck. I probably got to burn everything but this hat. No liquids in me other than like a pint of milk because I refuse to put my lip or mouth anywhere near a running water source. Yeah. Fuck, I gotta go all the way up here. I mean, I was trying to do community service. I was trying to do something. Piggy, I don't know, man. I don't got time for that, man. I don't got time for that. Keep your head up. I'm surprised you're the one person probably across the country that doesn't know. I'm surprised people like Nick Sorter and like who else? Anybody else would pick it up. But then to be fair, I guess what I was doing was, I guess considered breaking the law, but because I don't have the money or the means to find out where to get the stuff, or you just wipe it all the fuck down. Oh, wipe it? Fuck no. You know what I mean? So, damn, 103 people, 46 thumbs up. Damn, we hitting that 46 mark quick and hard. Thank you for all the thumbs up. Can we get thumbs up for Miss Axtell though? Cause I love her. She's cool as fuck. Like I ain't even at the slightest bit mad. She probably felt a little bad that I got arrested, right? It was her idea, but no, I went with it, man, 100%. This is all me. It's my responsibility. It's my thing. I'm only mad that one bottle and a half of her bottles of spray paint got taken. That's probably what I'm most mad about. So, oh, you like thick cut bologna on a grill with a maybe grilled bologna's good, but let me tell you, bro, we get that wet, slimy, absolutely cold bologna, bro. Trust me, it's fucking horrible. I actually slipped my fucking sandwiches to the trustee. It was like, bro, he was happy. Oh, thank you, big dog. You need a juice or something? I'm like, yo, bro, I'll take a little packet of juice. And then I realized, I don't know what even happened to the packet of juice. I thought I had it with me. But then I thought to myself, bro, how am I going to make the packet of juice? I'm not going to use this jailhouse water. So, anyways. My buddy has my key, the one that was at the house last night when I went walking around. He said that he found my key. It was on the floor. So. Well, I'm not going to continue to debate who called the police on me or not. I'm good to go. So, that's all that matters. Trailblazers were badass when Sheed played for him. Avita, Sabonis, man, we should have got Sabonis when he was like 18 or 19, but because of the rules of because he was in a league, I forget where he's from, but he was in a league in another country, and so we should have got him at 18 or 19, but because of all the bullshit and politics, we weren't able to get him until he was his knees were already fucked up. If we would have had him in his prime, oh yeah, we would have won. If we would have had Sabonis in his prime, he would have handled Shaq. I don't care what nobody says. Cop Tifa was pissed off I was covering up free speech with free speech. Hey, Fat Mike, if you watching, bro, we know the charges you're on, brother. Stop signs and shit. You gonna do more than a day in jail, my boy. And they ain't gonna let you have that stick. They ain't gonna let you have that stick. My videos, when they go off, I've tried to figure out how to make them public, but they always go private, and then I got to make them public. And when my video cut off, they were putting me in handcuffs. There was no time to, oh, sir, can I just, say goodbye to chat and upload this real quick, and also give me 30 more seconds to hit up my homeboy to watch out my cats. Nope, you're getting arrested. That's what it is. And then the one cop got nervous as fuck. Don't move. You better stop moving. I'm like, bro, I'm moving my hand behind my back. What are you so scared for, bro? I don't want to talk bad about that dude. Whatever. Listen, man, the old charge is community service. the courts didn't see that I did my community service. So they put out a warrant for me for community service. 97 in Illinois, man. I know it's gonna be hot here today, but I know the next couple days are gonna be like 95. And out here, when you get into that weather, it's absolutely ridiculous for us. We're not used to that. Will's X mod posted it. Posted what? Loud ass trucks and shit. I need to take my meds, bro. I need to hydrate. I'm still dizzy as fuck. They checked my blood sugar. It was like 26 when I left jail just a few ago. If I'd had my card on me, bro, I would have stopped somewhere and got some food and some Gatorade and shit. But I didn't have my card on me, so. Hey, man, Share Bear. We got to give thumbs up to Share Bear, like, for real. Or like ones or something, however the chat goes, because Share Bear's everywhere, gifting subs to people and just being a great ass person, even in like YouTube channels that have 3 viewers and shit, man. Share Bear is everywhere. So Share Bear, good to see you. There are some people in chat that I gotta let's see, who do we got in here? For the people who get mod, bro, that's just my way of showing you, hey, I appreciate your support, because like you go like above and beyond some shit, right? So I'm done with people saying, oh, Will shouldn't have mods. Well, fuck it. We'll click it to bipolar on that one then, because I'm gonna have mods. Mods have like helped me with links and shit already, so it's like, if a mod can do a link on something, well, good, because I didn't have none of that shit. So, again, mods don't have to mod, but if you got a blue name, it means that I respect you, that I support the things you do, and that's what it is. Praying you get home. Yep. They nabbed him covering Tommy's address and killed cops. Graffiti Geyer, but no new charges, and held him overnight for a warrant that shouldn't have been issued over a community service dispute. Yeah. I believe that the first cop was going to try to get me to jail anyways, right? Charge me and do weird shit. And I believe the second cop, if I didn't have the warrant, would have just been like, oh, you good, bro. Let him drive off, bro. Give it like 3 minutes and we good. Just go home for a minute. You see how cops in Portland are, bro? You get ones that are really cop teeth, but listen to me. And then you get ones that are just badass police officers that really give a fuck about their country. Right? You seen that yesterday, guys. And now you know the story, because some of it got cut off that you couldn't see. What I'm telling you is facts. I have no reason to lie. First cop, boo-boo. Second cop, cool as fuck. In the same fucking precinct, bro. Can you imagine loving your country and you're getting shit done to you, and then like there's one cop that oh man, you graffitied. That's their free speech. And then you got the other cop that's like, bruh, I appreciate you, thank you for supporting the police. You know, I literally put, that's proof, that's actual proof, because it's in the same precinct, right? Y'all seen that part of it. I know you guys didn't see, you know, the good cop stuff that he did on the way to jail, right? But I'm telling you, and I've got no reason to lie. So, I don't know, bro. Honestly, man. Honestly, everybody's saying it was Pam-Tifa and Antifa and shit, and I don't care, bro. I don't care who it was. But I was telling chat the whole time, hey, I might go to jail, guys. The cops might show up. And sure enough, they did. Like, I knew what I was doing, bro. Like, and I didn't give a fuck. But I still think it was somebody driving by, because I was doing it in broad daylight. So, tell you what though, if I'm the guy that got William arrested, I would take a screenshot of my call log on my phone and be like, look guys, see this? I called non-emergency, or I called 911, boom. Timestamp that bitch and be like, but you know what I mean? They have no receipts. All they're saying is like, oh, I'm the one that called. I'm the one that did it. So, because remember, she's all about receipts, right? Isn't that Pam lady all about receipts?
Northbound Yellow Line train to Port.
Ooh, it feels good in this Max. They got the AC going. They got glitter on the seats, and I'm not a glitter type of motherfucker. So like, God, bro, it's dirty, bro. Every seat is dirty. Fuck, man. What happened to my city, bro? All right, guys. Can we stop just saying it was the Teepers that called? Can we just get past the who called on me? Can we just move on forward? If they did or they didn't, we're just talking about them, and I don't care to talk about them really. So, but I suppose if people keep saying it was the Teepers, maybe you're a low-key Teeper. Maybe you are just a Teeper. No, I'm not really, but who knows? I don't know. Guy, you're weird, bro. Because you came to chat the other day, you're like, hey, bro, you want to go hang out flyers about a pedo with me? And then that never happened. And now you're talking about my teeth. So, I don't know, man. I didn't get charged with anything. No charges. No charges.
The doors are closing. Train departing. Please hold on.
Thank you. 112 viewers, 57 thumbs up. Let's go. So before I go home, though, we're gonna take a good old walk by the bridge. We're gonna take a good old walk. Cause remember, it's only 2 blocks from home, so that's not, you know. So, Geyer, you made that comment days ago about the pedophile hanging up flyers. I was only in jail for like 11 hours. So, thank you, AFPDX. I'm talking about some important shit here, bro. My teeth are my teeth. It's whatever, bro. I'm talking about some real shit here, so if you want to continue on with the teeth, man, I'll just block you, bro. I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm over it. I'm sure that bridge got tagged again. Please don't touch anything. So for the record about this bridge, guys, you know, people call me a troll, like a troll. And so this bridge is not my bridge. You understand what I said? I'm just going to leave it at that. That bridge is my bridge. And nothing will ever be done in daylight and live. So it's not Will Streets, it's Will's Bridge. You understand? Not Will Street. It's Will's Bridge. Will's Bridges. Whose bridge? Will's Bridge. Hey, we got my own slogan and I earned it myself. I'm not copping off of nobody. Whose bridge? Will's Bridge. You guys are hilarious. I'm gonna go this Friday and make some gear. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a hat, shirt. I'm gonna do everything, guys. That's a good one. That's a good one. Like the Billy Goats. Billy goats are kind of cool, man. They it's crazy. There's this like company that has Billy Goats, I think, or goats or whatever they're called here in Portland, and you could pay them. They'll bring the goats out and they clear your whole backyard, sticker bushes and rose bushes and blackberry bushes, and boom. Then you gotta, because you don't gotta rip out the shit yourself. The goats will eat it. So it's a company here in Portland that does that for people. All right. You guys got to realize, man, Geyer Digital is a special kind of person. He is a special kind of person. I wasn't trying to be mean, and I'm not going to say anything mean, but yeah. Well, that's it. No more play in my chat, brother. You should only have to tell somebody one time not to do something, but especially somebody who was supposedly part of MAGA, but then ended up not being MAGA. So, but he's been out of the clique from before I was part of the clique. So I mean, it's whatever. Hey, thank you, Minnesota. Nice to see Peanut Butter Jelly too, you know? Peanut Butter and Jelly used to come at me, man. And I get it. So, good to see you, though. And we got Chris out of Dade, man. Chris out of Dade used to troll me too. So, good to see you. Hey, Chris out of Dade, did you see me gangbanging yesterday on that bridge, bro? Against Antifa? Now my chat's going after people that go after me. Who would have thought that? Who would have thought Chris out of Dade would ever have my back? Hey, shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you, bro. Only the clip? Okay. Yeah, man, I gotta, yeah. Don't worry, later tonight when I go live, guys, if Tommy and them are not live, if they are live, I'll kind of wait a little later and I'll go live and I'll show the video and kind of comment over my own video. You know, I used to say, why do Chris and Danny put their videos up and they comment through it? Now it makes sense. At first, to me, I'm not gonna lie, it didn't make sense that they would do that, but then now it actually makes sense. And I did try saying sorry to Chris and Danny, but I don't know if they saw it because the only way I could say I'm sorry to them is on their YouTube, and I think they got me banned. So I suppose if anybody that talks to them or goes to their channel, let them know that Will did say he was sorry. So, and congrats to them for their engagement. Hey James, what's going on? I appreciate you. Hey guys, I'm doing great. Other than like, you know, I got some medications I gotta get home and take because the police were dumb. The medical people there didn't care. My blood sugar's like 27, bro. Like if I would call like non-emergency right now, bro, they'd have an ambulance taking me to the hospital right now. But if I can just get home, I'm only a few blocks away, I'll get my insulin and we're good. So, or not my insulin, but I'll get some like, I'll eat some candy or something. Hey, imagine the one time William could eat something that's not sugar-free, guys. So I'm just going to say this, guys. Antifa knows Tommy's new address. So it's a done deal now. I tried removing the spray paint of it off the bridge. That's what I got arrested for. But yeah, man, his address is out there, guys. I know a way to help Tommy. I know a personal way to help Tommy, and I'm going to do that. There is certain things that Tommy can own that a lot of people don't know about. Some people might have mentioned it, but let me tell you something. I know something a felon can own, and I promise you, you get hit with the thing I'm talking about, and you're not trying to be on people's property. I think Tommy's got some things. He's got a crossbow, and it's legal. So fuck around and get hit with a crossbow, bro. That's crazy work, but you know, I really feel like Carrie should be able to have one with the trigger lock or in a safe or something, right? Because Carrie's not a felon, his wife. So maybe that's something we could all look into. Is like, can his wife have one if it's trigger lock in a safe? Because how would that be cool if just somebody on the property is a felon and your whole family's living there? How would it be cool for everybody not to be able to have protection, right? So, oh, we might have to go get some of the Pistachio Delight. Look at Miss Mo. Remember my, what's it called? How you say it? My vice. Um, so just so we know, as a community, Tommy's address is out there. It's not a joke. He didn't do anything himself. Like I tried telling people, 100% he was attacked. His wife was attacked. His dog was attacked. And his address is out there. And he signed a 12-month lease. So I got something for him on payday, though. I got lined up. And go ahead and try to fuck with Tommy then. Go ahead and see what the fuck happens. And again, it's legal, guys. What I'm talking about is legal. I'm not going to spread the beans right now. Or spill the beans, or whatever you call it. But, you know what's crazy to me, bro? Is they spray painted Death to America and Patriots. Like, how do you spray paint Death to America and you're living here? It makes absolute no sense. Alright. See, that's what I'm thinking, Chris Out of Dade. I really believe that, Chris Out of Dade. That's why I'm asking you guys, like, can we look this up? Because I swear, bro, like having a trigger lock or in the safe or both, right? Like, because it makes no sense, bro, that a whole household or your significant other couldn't legally own and possess that. Because it's almost like you taking everybody's rights at that point. How would that be cool? I wonder what Tommy thought about me. Tommy's got to know I did that, right? Tommy's got to know. He can't be the only one to know that I didn't, right? I wonder what if he's made a comment on like what I did yet. Tommy was cool yesterday, bro. He dapped me up a couple times, whatever, gave me a little hug. So even maybe if he didn't want to, at least he did. He was cool. And shit, guys, all I did was try to bring the Patriots some Gatorade and a flag, bro. That's all. That was my only goal. Just to kind of walk over, show that I'm peaceful, bro. There's no violence. Here's a flag and some Gatorade. And it turned out to that one piece of shit, those couple piece of shit, black bloc on bikes. And they were trying to get stab the tires or key or do something to some dude's, one of the Patriots' cars out there. Again, a guy who does not like me. but I wasn't gonna let it happen. And then when I go to confront the Tiefer, he just keeps rolling away. He was doing this. You know how they just sit there with a camera? And let me tell you something. I think they're just trying to scare you. I don't even think they're filming you or took a picture. I think they're just holding their phone up. But I rolled over there and said, "What's up, big dog? What's up? Can we talk? Hey, my name is William Napier, bro. My name is William Napier." Maybe that was the one that called the cops on me, guys. Let's be honest. It wasn't Pam. Again, here I am bringing it up. I'm sorry. I said we weren't supposed to talk about that, but whoa, motherfucker. Man, bro. Fucker almost ran me over. At least it would have been on camera. And as he's speeding away, because he'd probably do a hit and run, I'd have his license plate. Construction worker, too. I'd have got money off of him. What do we got going here? We got the fentanyl party over here, boys. Always at this gas station, bro. I always wonder why the gas stations attract that type of activity. I remember smoking weed when we want to be like off in the hills or deep in the park somewhere or something. We're not just in the front of Freddy's and fucking a gas station. Yeah, then again, that was weed. It's not. These guys are doing crazier shit than that. All right, let's see some of these comments real quick. Chris out of Dade. I never asked you. Is that like Miami, or is that no Dade County? Is that wait? Hope I'm right. It's Florida, right? If you vandalize any city property, they should take away any government assistance if they are getting any. The city reports it takes 2 to 10 days to send someone out to clean up graffiti, but the public reports between 2 weeks and maybe a month. They also encourage volunteers to clean it up. Well, I was a volunteer. Well, then shit. Maybe I do got a lawsuit. I was cleaning it up. Okay. Hey guys, I'm making the video public here in about 15 minutes. I'm almost home. I'm just walking up here real quick. We're taking a slight detour. These pussies thought they did something great, bro. Calling the cops. Thinking I got arrested for the graffiti, bro. I got arrested because the dumb courts didn't know I finished my community service. So ha you motherfuckers. I can do a night in jail, big bubba. Hey, Fat Mike, we know you can't do a fucking day in jail. And you gonna do more than a day, motherfucker. And you know what? Even if they did get you a slap on the wrist, you know what they're gonna do to you? Can't go to ICE. Because you most definitely gonna be on probation. So they gonna do you like every single one of us they done. That's why you probably ain't at ICE, right? Talking about, oh, your lawyer said this. Your lawyer said not to go to bitch. Let's see what we got today. I'm gonna spend a nice day chilling in it. Oh, I forgot one, guys. I forgot some graffiti, guys. I'm gonna have to go sneaky, guys. Late at night, wearing black to cover up the hate. Williamsbridge. Williams fucking Bridge. So what we can see is that big white banner trash thing is gone. All right, guys, we're gonna do a slow roll and see how well we did, and if the pussies came back. Huh? Okay, okay. Oh shit! What do we got here? Eat shit, Antifa. Eat shit, Antifa. This was a spot they had Tommy's whole ass address. Not no more. So now we got death to Antifa. So not America, Antifa, and every terrorist instead of patriot. See what we did there? Hey, and thanks to chat. Thanks to chat for typing terrorist for me, because I didn't know how to spell that word. So thank you to chat for that yesterday. So we're looking good. We're looking good. Williams Bridge is looking good, boys and ladies. We're going to cut across and then go home. I'll be live for just a few more minutes while I take some medications and get a little food going. And I'll be talking with you guys a little bit. And yeah. So you'll probably hear the cats get all excited and crazy. And actually, you know what? Well, I did want to go back and show that way, but no, we'll just go back home. You guys saw one side of the bridge. The other side has a couple sayings that I wasn't able to scratch out because I got arrested for being a volunteer and getting rid of graffiti. But basically, the other side, I got rid of Tommy's address. They put Tommy's address on both sides. So now there's no Tommy's address, even though, you know. So kill a fascist, though. I wouldn't take that one down because they're fascists, right? They're fascists. That's exactly what fascism is. They always say, explain what fascism is. Like, are you fucking retarded, bro? I'm looking at the definition. As you're asking me, do you know what it means? What if patriots did flip? What if patriots just snapped? And we're like, you know what, man, we just getting rid of the trash ourselves. They're already terrorists. Do they really believe that they can fight patriots? Let alone the government? Wild, bro. That's wild thoughts. I wish I'd have told the good cop, my YouTube channel. Cause I'd love to shout him out. It's so crazy, bro, that you have a bad cop and a good cop on the same arrest, on the same street, on the same situation. You literally have two opposing cops. Crazy. It's either warm right now or my blood sugar is a bit fucked up. So we're gonna get home because shit. Down a couple Gatorades and some water. Y'all have never seen me drink water on live, but you about to. I just need some fucking water. Damn. Something I want to invest in so I don't always have to go to a gym is like some weights. You know, some free weights. A little bit of money. If I save up each month, I could, that would be kind of cool. Because some of those get expensive. And then you can't really get them from Amazon. Amazon only ships a certain weight. I think it's like 50 pounds, if that. And I lift way more than 50, so. Which makes sense why Amazon wouldn't do it. So you got to get it from like, you know, a bigger type of company, gym company or something. All right. Crazy thing, I was getting an Amazon delivery of groceries last night that I forgot about, but most of the time the Amazon groceries will for sure knock, and I know my homeboy was there. If for some reason my groceries are gone, well, fuck it. I hope some homeless camp is eating good. Again, whatever fallout I have from this, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with the fallout. I ain't a little baby back bitch. I was gangbanging on that bridge, guys. I was literally gangbanging on live. For those of you who don't know, when you scratch out some other shit and put some other shit, that's basically gangbanging. So, Antifa called the cops, but they couldn't show up to the bridge to confront me, though. If somebody was spray paint over my shit, I'm not calling the cops. And they knew I was out there by myself, too. That's the crazy part. I was literally by myself. But let's just be honest. It's good we didn't come down to violence. Because if I'd have socked them up, they'd have come out there and there'd have been a fight. Guess who would go to jail? And then guess who would have assault charges? Even if it was all on camera. Okay. I'm knocking like the police at my own house because homeboy's in there. I just want to make sure Cause that door that Tommy was knocking on, bro, he got a mean knock. I feel like I'm gonna break my knuckles knocking on that door. Damn, what the hell is $5.99 at Amazon for? $6 at Amazon. Oh, that must be my video. That must be one of my video things. Fuck. Come on, bro. You gotta be kidding me, dude. Okay, cool. Oh, shit. Flies, get out of here. All right, guys, I'm home. I'm going to take some meds. I'll talk to you for a little bit, but then, yeah, I got to get some liquids in my system. Sheesh. Did the groceries come through, or? Mm-hmm. All right, cool. Anyways, I'm on live with chat, bro. I'll talk to you in a minute. All right. Hi, my beautiful babies. Oh, Harley. Oh, my. Can I set this up here without falling, I hope? Oh, my baby. Oh, my lovelies. I was so scared that I got to be careful with my actions with you. You know what I mean? Yeah, I got to be careful because what the hell am I going to do? I do some dumb shit, and now you guys are here. Yeah, you guys are here alone. I got to get you your treats. I love you, baby. Oh, Gizmo, come here, baby. Gizmo, come here, baby. Oh, my beautiful baby. Oh, my beautiful baby. You guys' little suits come off today, too, so that's good. All right. What all did y'all get into? That's another thing I got to worry about, just being away from you guys for a few minutes. Okay. All right, guys, we're going to... Alexa, set alarm for 6 hours. All right, we got some water. You cats are crazy, bro. The things you get into. All right, guys, I'll get to the comments here in a second. Forgive me. I'm taking some meds. Drink a little water. Drink a lot of water. This is like the only thing I've had, man, since I hit that bridge, that monster, that orange monster. And I didn't even drink, I barely drank half of that monster. All I had was a pint of fucking milk, bro. Oh, I don't like water, but this feels like the best water I've ever had. Oh man, it's starting to be cold. All right. Okay. My homeboy said he gonna order some food for us, so we good. So I don't have to cook. All right, let's go back to some of these comments. Sorry guys, I gotta scroll up a bit. Will's Bridge, yes. I'm getting a hat and shirts made of this. It's Will's Bridge. This is my own saying now. Oh, Sparky's known for, sometimes I think Sparky is that Sparky. You guys would have to be old school and to know, but the one Sparky and Spin City News, those two guys, I have no ill will for Spin City because low key, when we did the first Patriot Barbecue, he sent me some money because I went to Costco and bought a lot of the groceries, and then everybody called him either stealing money or grifting off of us because he was raising money for the barbecue. So there was a weird kind of situation falling out with that. But Sparky's real evil because he was giving my address and phone number to these mosques. Like, remember when he was hanging out with Spin City? Some of you will remember, some of you don't. But he actually gave my address and phone number to these mosques. And so I for a while I was getting mail and just weird phone calls. But I was getting mail from these mosques, and I'm like, and I didn't realize until somebody pointed out that he had actually done that, literally on live. Yeah, man, I gave out Will's information. You know, he wanted to be a little Tommy, but failed absolutely horribly. So I don't know if that's the same Sparky, but okay, yeah, they didn't come back. Spanky, you need to cool it or go somewhere else. Will, you did a great thing. Thank you. And Miss Axtell. Hey, thanks to Miss Axtell. Like, I'm not even mad at her, bro. When I was in jail, I felt bad because I'm thinking, how is she feeling? I'm in jail. I should feel bad I'm in jail. Right? But when I knew that I had been arrested for the community service, I knew I was good. And I knew that a couple hours into being locked up that it was a community service. They thought that I didn't do my community service. So I'm good. But regardless, yeah, I was just feeling bad. I'm thinking, damn, Miss Axtell probably feeling bad, right? No, I would do it a million times again. No, in no life would I change what I did. So, um, I don't think Will has anyone fooled. He has a lot of people rooting for him and not wishing his downfall. There is a difference. Amen. Every day I just go forward. I just keep day by day. That's when people are like, go by the bridge and hang out a little bit and shit. Nah, bro, it's too soon. Let me just heal and continue to just do good, right? And then people can see this instead of, oh, it's only been a week. You know what I mean? For this is for me. I want to continue to thrive and do good, not insert myself into situations. Again, I just wanted to show first of all that I was peaceful, say I was sorry, give some Gatorade, give a flag, boom, and then that little Antifa dude. So that's kind of why I was around, or else I could have just went home. And then seeing the address on there, bro, like nah, like I'm trying to explain something about me and Tommy. I've done things to Tommy. He's forgive. Are we buddy buddy? No. I destroyed that friendship. I still consider him a friend though. As much evil and dumb shit I taught guys, remember I was just digging a hole. But I consider him a friend first of all, and for two, nobody's address should be over there. Nobody's. So that's the situation with me and Tommy. Like I ruined that friendship. I still have care for him, right? Just like people in chat were saying, bro, if the Antifers jumped me, Tommy would be down there. I mean, I believe it. Plus, Tommy probably wants that third one anyway, so, or the fourth one, or whatever the official count is, right? So, but like I was telling chat yesterday, though, if Antifa would have jumped me, I wouldn't have want Tommy to come down there because he's already going through his own shit. You know what I mean? You wouldn't want to wish charges on a friend, right? Because look what they did to me. So if I defended myself, get what? I'm going to jail. He's going to jail, right? And then he's out. Why you out there, Tommy? You fighting people. So even if I got jumped, curb stomped, right? Left there bleeding, broken jaw and teeth all over the place. If Tommy would help, they'd arrest his ass. So, anyways. So I just want to try to let people know out there that are like, oh, William's just trying to get back in the crowd. That's not the case. I am sorry to these people, but I also try to explain, because people think I got this weird thing for Tommy, right? And it's just, man, Tommy was good to me, man. Tommy was a good friend, and I fucked it up. And I just hate seeing the violence on him, man. I've never been cool with bullies my whole life. It's not gonna change now. So, I don't even see him. Hopefully he got muted, bro, because I don't see him. Maybe I don't know what's going on with that Sparky guy, but if you can mute him, mute him. Yeah. You walk 20 miles. Bro, I be walking though. I do. Not 20 miles, but I do, bro. Even when I'm not on here, I just be walk, bro. I'm really trying to lose a lot of weight, guys. You might eventually see my face kind of start drooping and shit. Like this here be down like this, cause I'm just trying to lose a fuck ton of weight, cause that's the hardest thing to do when you start bettering and doing better lifestyle. Is the cardio, at least for me, and I'm sure for a lot of people. It's just out there. Oh, run. No, you'd rather just lift weights and bang out the weights. Now I could bang out the weights, but I'd still have the fat. So I'd have muscle and fat. You see what I'm saying? What I'm trying to do now is just lose a bunch of weight, and then I could go hit the weights. So, I got a lot of Gatorade. Water's good. I need to put water in the freezer. When Peter asked Jesus how many times he should forgive his brother, what was his answer? Good one. I don't know that one. Spanky, I see how a lot of Full think about boy who cried wolf. Only time will tell. Actions speak louder than words. Or folk tale or some shit. I don't know, man. I believe 2 blocks. I don't know what the 2 blocks is, but yeah, the bridge is 2 blocks from where I live. And I am by no means concerned about Antifa coming to my house. At all. I know you don't like water, so you should drink a big glass of milk when you get home. It is exactly better for... Damn, I'm so far behind the chat. Am I really that far behind? Sheesh. Sorry, everybody. I'm not good at this chat. I wish you guys would have... Everybody's just talking about this idiot, bro. I really don't even know who this is. I thought I maybe knew who he might be. And it seems the way he's acting or acted seems to be the guy, but... Fuck, bro. And you don't know Will. Bro, can my mods, when you see this, can we get rid of it? There's no need for the back and forth. If it seems stupid, just get rid of the stupid real fucking quick. Just get rid of it real quick, because now the whole chat's all about this fucking idiot. When we're just trying to talk about what happened yesterday, what's going on. Like, fuck this guy. What is he even... What? I get so far behind that it's all this idiot, bro. And I'm like, I wish my mods would have just... Now my mods know, bro. If you see the dumb shit, just get rid of the dumb shit. Just time them out. You ain't even got to ban them. Just time them out for 24 hours. Wash my hands. I got spray paint on my phone, guys. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I hear you are saying, oh, fuck, man. Spanky, you have been DEI, brother. You have been DEI. I was trying to think of something funny for my chat, but what the hell is I? Deport every what? I. What can you use as like a retard thing or a stupid thing? I don't know the word, but DEI. You know, DEI out of my chat, brother. Come back when you got the proper papers. What the... Unfiltered, I'm not trying to hear that. I'm not trying to hear that. Your chat and the way you run your show is way different. My chat and I run my show. I'm not going to feed off of the hate. That's the whole point of William waking up not hateful. Other than this time I woke up in jail. So that's the theme of my channel, man. We're here about mental health. We're not here for whatever the hell that was. You know what, man? What's wild, bro, is the people who I disrespected the most are in here in chat, kicking it, being cool with me, forgiving me. And then you got some dude, I don't even... He just randomly talks shit. Like, and not even... funny. Like, you're... You know what I mean? Like, you got, like, Chris Out of Date and Peanut Butter and Jelly. Ones that really would troll me, you know? Those are the ones, like, really trolls. And they're here being chill. So, again, salute to you guys. Salute to John. I believe John Graves. I forget what the last part is. I think it's Graves. John Graves. He would come in too. Like, boy, you guys would be on me. And it's funny that the real trolls are cool. And then you got this guy who, I don't even know who he is. And I'm not just saying that. Like, I really don't know who he is. That wants to carry on. Like, sorry, man. You're probably Antifa, right? Let's be real. And I'm not going to fall for it. So, a bridge with a goat on it as a logo, bro. What if we did a Labubu You know the Labubu that Maggie did on me trying to clown with the ears? What if we did the Labubu in the middle and then Williams Bridge? So the Labubu that they made trying to make fun of me, which I think is hilarious and funny, the little Labubu guy with the ears, and then Williams Bridge. What do you guys think? Oh, you're right. His name is Spanky. That isn't Sparky. Thank you, Rick. I mean, I guess the second day in a row now I've said thank you to you. But yeah, you're right. Sparky. Sparky? I don't know why I said Spanky, but you're right, Sparky. I'm about to fucking mute Unfiltered, man. Such a weird person, bro. Like, get over it, man. Get the fuck over it, right? He literally called the chat ass suckers. What? Okay. I'm not here to win every. Okay, you know what, bro? Sorry. You got to go, man. You got to go. Take your loyal army with you. Like, come on, bro. You're just on and on and on about this particular person, right? You want me to engage with negativity. Like, what is it with me and you that seems to every other day be a thing, right? It makes no sense, man. Either you're for me or you're against me, or you're just poof, you're just doing your own thing, right? Like, and everybody's like, oh, Unfiltered was sticking up for William last night. Well, that's kind of weird. If you're sticking up for me last night, but you come in here and this particular dude, you want to be able to just run amok in my chat, is weird activity, bro. Like, come on, man. Fuck's sakes. If you don't like me, go somewhere else with it. This channel's supposed to be positive, bro. So, god dang, bro. I don't understand some shit. Seven times 70. Barbara, I hope you stay safe. Sorry, you've been seeming to get a lot of storms lately. Paint thinner will get it off. Well, I don't have that. I have rubbing alcohol. I'll figure it out, man. I'll figure it out. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. All right, we're good. That phone was about to die. Barbara, you're good, man. I always tell you every day I see you, you're good. Don't, you know. Barbara, I can never forget you. You were my first dono, man. You were... Dang, you've been rocking for a long time. For those that don't know Barbara, she's been rocking with Patriot Corner since the beginning. I'm going to tell you facts. She been donating, giving food, gear, equipment, bro. Barbara been with that for a minute. So, you better watch out pissing Rick off too, whoever's pissing Rick off, because he gonna find you everywhere you go. I promise you that. You're gonna get no peace if you piss off Rick. Only positive vibes. Yes, April. And you know what sucks, man? Damn, dude. I want to like and respect Unfiltered, man, but come on. Damn, bro. Sometimes you force people's hand. I've done that, right? I've done stupid shit and done stupid things where people got to be like, oh, man, Will, you got to go, bro. You ain't cool, right? I've done that. I just wish Filtered sometimes would just leave shit be, bro. Like, I don't want to have negativity in this channel, you know? So deport every imbecile. I mean, that's a good one. Deport every, oh my gosh, idiot, right? The most idiot, right? That, why didn't I think about that shit? Um, but I was playing. I don't want to swing off of, unfiltered, because his is DEI. I just thought it was funny. Like, what can I say when we got to put somebody in timeout? You know what I mean? Listen, man. And I said this, and I'm not being a troll for unfiltered. Like, if he made gear like his DEI gear, and he put his like head there with his big sunglasses, like, bro, I think that'd be gangster. That's just my opinion, bro. Like, I think I would buy a shirt off his website if it had his like little logo, like his little face with the sunglasses, bro, and the fucking DEI. Like, I think that shit would be cool. That's just my opinion. Okay. Yeah, that's what I got. I don't know how to say that first what fucking words. So I'm shit with certain words. Isopropyl alcohol. I think I do got some. That's yeah. Um I'm not gonna talk shit on unfiltered, bro. Like, I'm not. That's not what I'm not definitely gonna. No. I just. You know what There's no hate to be had with the dude, right? And then he says, William, you never have to forgive me the shit because you ain't done shit. But I don't want to. I'm not gonna just talk shit on him, bro, just because he wanted to carry on with something. Like, you know what I mean? I wish it didn't have to come to that. I wish, it could be like, hey, could we just move on, right? You know? Um, but I get where he's coming from. Some content is good content, right? Some of the haters responding to the haters, this and that. But hey, B Peters, how you doing? I keep thinking about in your other stream how you said people will inject themselves into things for whatever reason. I see that happening online and in life in general. It kind of blew my mind. Well, because, I mean, that's how I felt. Like, I'm like, it's really hard to explain, guys. For one, I wanted to show that I had no ill will for these guys, right? Because if Will had ill will and he's walking to that bridge, ill will would have happened, right? It didn't. I brought some Gatorade and a flag. I even let my people know. And I got to see Ryder Chronicles and his Chachi and his dog, and yeah, all these different things, and just a quick interaction, cool. But again, I'm not trying to inject myself into some shit, right? There's hurt there, bro. So for a lot of people, and so again, coming back and seeing the Antifa, you all know the story from that point on. But you're right. I wasn't trying to inject myself into it. It was just a quick, hey, bro, whatever. I'm sorry, fist bump, boom, out. No, could we hang out later? Can I be your friend again, man? Can I get your phone number? None of that weird, none of that shit, right? In and out was the goal. And it was a success, man. I think it all was, even the bridge shit being arrested, it was all a success in my book. You can only control your own actions, man. And I think there's a lot of people who, maybe not in the area, who would have probably done the same thing as me. Maybe not during broad daylight and on live. But I guarantee, man, there's at least probably 20 out you there watching right now that would have got you some spray paint, went incognito, and took care of that shit. I guarantee it, man. He's a free speech absolutist. Hey, that's fair enough, Nula, for unfiltered. That is true. He is definitely a free speech absolutist. There's no doubt with that. If there's one channel you can go into and talk any fucking crap you want. I guess he said there's a few things, and that's on Google's side or YouTube. But Yeah, that's the channel. If you want to go talk shit about anything and everything, you can go to that channel. That's 100% facts. And again, I did mute him, but I don't hate him. So, you know, God, you guys are all getting storms. Navy wife. Damn, Greg is getting. You guys are all getting storms. But this is a YouTube channel, no First Amendment. Um, yeah, man. Uh, hey, Will, you got people here fronting unfiltered. Called them out, and they are here now acting friendly to you. Hey, Will, you got people here. Listen, I just take friendly, but I'm not trying to do the shit talking, right? So I don't know some of these people who have had interactions with Unfiltered. But whoever's cool with me, I'm cool with them. But I'm not going to entertain talking shit on Unfiltered. So, but I don't. But again, I don't know certain people who've had certain interactions. So, can't hold me for those interactions. Just like, somebody can't hold me for my actions. I don't know what I'm fucking trying to say. I'm trying to say it, bro. But the point is, man, I got no shit to say about Unfiltered. Other than I hope he's serious about hanging out, and I could drive the Tesla. I can drive the garbage truck. If I don't know, can my mods unmute people? I don't know. Is that a thing? Can you actually unmute people? If you can unmute Unfiltered. So we can unmute Unfiltered, but I don't know how to do it. I mean, I don't know if they can while somebody's already been muted. Like if there's like something they can click on their end to be like, oh, this person's muted, unmuted. I don't fucking know, bro. Or maybe you can scroll up and find his name or a comment. I don't know, man. Maybe it's too late. Maybe Unfiltered's banned or muted for 24 hours. Hey Kelly, good to see you, man. Good to see you. One of your mods was in another chat talking about befriending and now mod. Don't trust everyone. I'm so confused what this person's talking about, bro. What mod? Can you just be upfront with it? Like what mod? Like what are we talking about? Confusing, man. Glad you made it home. Get a bite to eat. Take a night hot shower and chill with those sweet kitties. Yes, that's what's gonna happen. Yeah, drama does sell. I mean, dude, I was monetized. The same day I started deleting all my videos, I got an email saying, hey, bro, set up AdSense. I was literally monetized the first stage. All I needed was another 500 followers, and I would have had the big one everybody goes after. It's only like 1 or 2% of YouTubers actually get the second stage, because there's millions of YouTubes out there, or YouTube channels. So yeah, we'll just keep on trucking, man. And when I get that 1,000, that'll be sweet. I think I got to redo the watch hours, which is just fine. But you're right, drama sells, because, bro, I was getting mad watch hours. Come on, guys, give me a second, baby girls. I love you, baby girl. My baby Harley. Anyways, yeah, drama sells, man. But like I got messaged by somebody, and I think I told you guys already. They were like, "Hey, man, you're not gonna go nowhere. Your old comment was good. Your content was good. You could be making a bunch of money and shit, bro. That's all hate, bro. I'm glad to be done with it, man. I look like the I want to say I look like somebody. I forget who I was gonna say, but damn, bro, without the hat, some gray hairs and shit, my eyebrows, bro. I need listen, man. I need a makeover. What is it called when a man gets a makeover? I need a manicure, a manicure, right? I need a fucking get my eyebrows done. We're going to the mall together tomorrow, guys. I'm actually gonna get my eyebrows done. Oh shit. I'm guilty of it myself in my real life and online. I intend to work on that. I'm old enough to know better and I should know better. Respect, Miss Mo. Thank you, Wolf. Hey, Wolf, man, I know me and you kind of went back and forth to each other, but what is your opinion about the bridge yesterday that I, eat shit Antifa? What do you think about that? Later, Rick. Sorry I missed you. Good deed on you for covering up the address. I wish I could have done more. Because unfortunately it's out there, and but when I saw it, I was just like, because I was just going down the bridge, guys. I had no idea what I was about to see, and I'm going down the bridge, and luckily I was doing it in slow mo for you guys, but I was also so I could see what the camera was getting, and I was like, oh shit, holy shit. And so then I go to clean that up, and I'm like, I'm looking over because I'm going to clean up the other side of the bridge. And I look over it, and his address is on both sides of the motherfucking bridge. Pussy ass terrorist, man. Super pussies, bro. Like, no ball sack amongst them. Well, I mean, we understand why. But I'm gonna gift something to Tommy that I know he can own, and I feel like he'll be better, way better than he is right now. Like the crossbow, bro, is crazy work. He can own it. And I'm only saying crazy work because if you're dumb enough to do something to him, and he really got to pull out that crossbow and I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's legal. So if you want to fuck with him and you get to, but bro, I promise you, man, you Antifa bitches, and I know at least one of y'all motherfuckers is watching. Yeah, I'm gonna give Tommy some shit, bro. And I'm gonna fucking do a deep dive into if his girl can own a gun or not. Because guess what, Miss Carrie, and I don't know if she ever watches, but you guys can relay the word. If Miss Carrie can own a gun and have a gun in that house, well, guess what, Miss Carrie? I got a pink 357 revolver for you. For free. For free. So, we're going to look into some shit. And if I can, there's a third party. Then I'm sure I could make sure that they get what they need to get. But if Carrie can have one, bro, swear to God. Good. Hey, later, Barbara. I did not break out of the clinker. I was released. If I broke out of the clinker, I wouldn't be live. No, I know you're just playing, though. I like Unfiltered, guys. He was just treading on, like, I should let this one person talk, and he wouldn't let go, bro. And like I knew that if I didn't mute him, bro, my bipolar would be like, say some dumb shit to him, right? That, remember, I'm bipolar first, guys, and I have this thing, and so, like, I was trying to be cool. Could we not talk about it? Just mute the guy. Unfiltered kept going, and I didn't want to, like, see, man, I'm trying to stop myself from saying or doing things that I really don't mean in my heart. And so the only way to do that was to mute Unfiltered, man. If he doesn't think that I respect him, then that's on him. He should know better. Because I've said it multiple times. He's even got a clip of it. I was drunk saying it. So, I understand a lot of you guys ride and die with him. It's cool, but I'm just trying to keep my mental health straight, bro. So, What you do is time out for 10 seconds. The new timeout overrides the old. I'd have to find his name and shit. I'll try in a second once I get through these. Okay, they can't override the decision. I don't know what that means. If you don't like masculinity, you won't like Unfiltered. Get over it. I never said I didn't like Unfiltered, so. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to read this shit. Hey, later, Dan. It was good seeing you. You need a complete overhaul starting with... Okay. All right, Cookie Monster. And you need a hug, brother. You need a hug and some love in your life. Maybe a little lemonade, a couple cheeseburgers on the barbecue. Have a good one, though. Catch you in 24 hours. It's called manscaping. That's true. There is like these Manscaper, right? It's like this set of like, yeah. Thank you, Wolf. I appreciate you. Why am I so far by? Bro, I could never have a proper YouTube channel, guys. I personally couldn't. Imagine I was the greatest guy and there was good content, and I'm not saying there's not, and I'm not a good guy, but I'm just saying, imagine if I just blew up somehow, bro. Like, I couldn't, man. Maybe I gotta, what is it, slow-mo on the chat or some shit, bro? Like, I'm gonna have to, like, get some help from somebody who actually does YouTube, because Bach fucked me. Bach fucked me in a lot of ways, man. He used my bipolar. He weaponized me, man. I could show you guys and expose so much conversation me and him had. I fell under his beliefs on some shit. I'm not talking about the Muslim stuff. YouTube stuff and stuff against Tommy and all types of shit, bro. That type of thing. I'm not saying the Muslim shit. I would never go for that. I can heavily respect covering the doxing. Will, do you know who called on you? It is what it is. Whoever called on me, I don't care. They didn't get what they... Listen, man. Whoever called the cops on me didn't get what they was hoping for. They was hoping I was going to be in some big-ass trouble, man. I spent barely 24 hours in the motherfucker. So... I wish Hater Mod would stop encouraging people to break the law. Axtel Media is a total... So Axtel is an imposter, huh? You know, she's been doing this, and her boyfriend, her husband, have been doing this since way back, like when BC Preacher and them were doing it. So she was way a part of wanting our country to be better, and fuck Antifa way more. What I'm trying to say is way longer than a lot of people you see on, like, you'll even hear Tommy say, yeah, BC Preacher been doing it. Honey Badger been doing it. Miss Axtel been doing it, bro. So, yeah, we're not going to have that. We are not going to have that. And Miss Taxtel is the one that sent me the spray paint to get rid of Tommy's address and that bullshit on the bridge. So... there's a fly in the house. When there's a fly, the kitties know. But the great thing is, real quick, before I get back to Miss Axtel, is when the flies, sometimes you got to They'll get out of your sight and you got the fly swatter and you're just waiting for them to come back, and they don't. With these cats, bro, their eyes be like, damn, girl. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to deal with this fly, bro. But anyways, I got a lot of love and respect for Miss Axtell, man, and that, nah, a fraud, an imposter, a fraud, nah, no fucking chance. There's a reason why Patriots blocked her. You know what? There, yeah, you think I don't know what happened, right? Miss Axtell and Miss Mary, or I don't know who it was. I think it was Miss Mary. That's the situation. Who's Miss Mary? Where is she from? What's her name? Has she been to a Portland protest? Has she been in Portland, Oregon at all, Miss Mary? See, this is what happens, man. There's this internet group of people, and when a situation happens, they gobble a person up. I used to call it MAGA eating their own. Fuck, these cats are going crazy. But anyways, MAGA eating their own. And listen, I'm not talking shit, but this has happened, bro. So MAGA eating their own, and all I'm gonna say, man, is the situation happened where somebody that's not even boots on the ground out here attacks somebody with boots on the ground who's been doing it, and there's a big divide or a big this and that. So fuck you, man. That's too much for me. That is a bit too much. Any more hate towards Miss Axtell, I'm gonna mute you myself. So that's definitely not cool. Cause I was wondering what mod, and you picked the one mod that I trust probably the most. So like, cause I want to know what mod. Let me look. Let me see what's going on. And then you're like, boom, and I'm like, what? No, she cannot have a weapon in that house. Listen, guys, Jesse been boots on the ground way back when Proud Boys were doing their thing in Patriot Prayer. Like she an OG. God, man. Why did we allow people from across the country come in negatively? I love all of you guys that are across the country, bro, who show the love, show the respect, and say when I go after people, you guys come, fuck you, Will, and all the shit you would troll me with, right? You come at me because I'm going after your people. But then you just got people who just want to hate, brother. They just want to. Do they got good intentions? I can't say this person does because I know the story, bro. I know shit, bro. I'm from Portland, Oregon, man. So crazy, bro. Crazy. Tommy is not allowed. Listen, Jay Nice, P-Town. Listen, you could say what you got to say. His wife can own a gun. His wife can own a gun. And I'm going to look at a bunch of legal stuff and find out the exact specifics. Because to say a whole household can't have a gun, right, is wild. So if one person does something wrong, and I'm not saying the gun's laying out, I'm saying a trigger guard in the safe, right? No access that this person can get to. For the whole house, the whole family to not be able to own a weapon, that's wild. And if it's never been like a lawsuit or a thing, well, maybe we should make it a thing, guys. Listen to what I'm saying. If it's really not a thing, maybe we need to sue or do something to make it a thing. Yes, she can own a gun if she has no felony. Tommy is the one who can't have, but her, yes, even if he lives there. Looking, man. So this Peggy's cool. Maggot, I'm sorry. I hope I'm not. I'm usually when you say maggot, I thought that was a bad thing. So does that mean this person's Antifa? Because I thought saying maggot is a bad term for Antifa, or I mean MAGA. So, but anyways, this person's name is Maggot. I disagree with you. Will decide on his own. Decide what? There is zero decision to be made when it comes to Miss Axtell. Oh, she committed murder. Okay, shoot. Whatever. Like, right? I'm not saying she did. I'm just saying if you told me that, I'm just like, nah, I don't. There's no way I could believe that. So, anyways, man. Much love to Miss Axtell, man. So, uh, I'm getting through all my chats, guys. Forgive me. Damn, 111 people watching me, bro. 70, bro. We almost got, whoa, 80 thumbs up, bro. I ain't even doing shit. Hey, man, love y'all for that. I'm a thumbs up whore, guys. All man, I'd rather have a thumbs up than $1. You know what I mean? That's just me. Because it just shows people engaging. I'd rather have engagement, bro, than like dollar bills. Just my opinion. A big issue is constructive possession. A felon can be charged with unlawful possession if they know about the gun and have the ability to exercise control over it. Hey, big dog, glad you're out, bro. Hope you take 3 showers to get the funk off you from the jailhouse. Well, I'm going to have to take 3 showers, burn these clothes, and wash the quilt that I'm sitting on. I'm just letting my medication do their job before I get off here with you guys because I want to still feeling a little weird. I'm about to drink another bottle of water, but and then I'll get off here and take care of everything. Kitty's already good. They had their snack. My homeboy knows the routine, the little tubes of stuff I get him and food. So I'm thankful that I do have real life friends, bro. Or else these kitties. Imagine if I had to stay 9 days in jail. Like my homeboy was already prepared to be here. So, shout out to him. Shout out to my homeboy, bro. Shout out to Nick, man. Love you, bro, if you're watching. Mad love to you, dog. Like, he was going to make sure my cats were good, bro. I was emotional, dog. I'm like, hey, bro, man. You know, the liturgy's there. I've got litter. You just scoop once a day. I'm sorry about that. But just make sure their dry food is where you don't see the bottom of the bowl and we're good. You know, he knows. And so he's like, I got you. And I'm like, I don't know how long I might be in here, man. It could be like a week or so. I didn't think so, because I didn't know at that point what was going on. He said, man, I got you. Don't worry, bro. So I'm thankful for you guys, and I am thankful for my real life friends. Sorry, Steve in Ohio. Have a good one, brother. You're the lefty, maggot motherfucker. I knew maggot was a derogatory term. See, guys, here's the thing, man. When my channel really was kind of, I don't know what you would call it, a bunch of people coming in here. Yeah, it was a lot of MAGA trolling me mostly. But then I'd have people like that right there, right? Fuck MAGA and fuck this, and you're a lefty, and you're... How the fuck you gonna tell somebody what they are? And then would a lefty send me spray paint to my address so I can take care of some shit? Would a lefty do that? Oh, bro, I gotta not let the noise get to me, bro. We're gonna get back to talking hate. It'll just be talking hate. Instead of talking hate on MAGA, it'll be talking hate on Antifa. And you see what I mean? Hate is fucking hate. And I'm trying not to do the hate. So, yeah. Are you looking to get into the group with Tommy and everyone else? No, I'm not. I've already stated that. I even made it a point yesterday that somebody even commented on that. I even said I'm not trying to insert myself into something, because that's kind of what it is. Inserting yourself, right? It's just a chain of events happened to where I just wanted to go down there and give a flag and some Gatorade and then go home. And I'm not going to keep repeating myself, because then the video will be just repeating the same shit. But basically, I went out there to, sorry, here's some shit. boom, gone. And it led to kind of a snowball effect. So, fuck the crowd. They weren't even there when I was doing the bridge stuff. They had already left. So, yeah, no. If Tommy ever needed my help, though, I'd show up. I'd go stand off the side somewhere and bully Antifa like I did yesterday, chase them while they're running around on a bike. I'll do that for sure. I'll do that any day of the week. But like being like just there, and did you know, and all these things. No, bro. Like, but if Tommy needed my help, I would, of course, But no. Yeah, the Cascadia Behavioral Health. Definitely been keeping up with that. Again, I see counselor once a week and my peer support. Man, the peer support is great. I swear to you, the peer support has helped a lot. And to see how happy they are for me, because I showed them my YouTube channel, showed them how many followers I had. They seen the little kitty picture, and I'm like, see this day 1, day 2, day 3, and he's like, good for you, William. Fucking good for you. So, who cares? She's lefty. Okay. Miss Axtell is not a lefty, guys. Don't. For some of you that just, she's not a lefty. You gotta not believe certain things. But Barbara, you're. Hey, I appreciate that comment, but she's not a lefty. You need to start off with a machete to get through some of that jungle. You got down there before you worry about clippers. Okay. Sorry, I read that to chat. I'm not sure. Good thing this is age restricted. Some may call me a troll, but I'm going to be straight up with you and everyone. Fair enough, Wolf. Somebody says, Will, please trust Jesse. What do you mean? Like, my address is already out there. I gave Jesse my address. If she's a lefty and I gave her my address and she knows I'm in jail and I come back and everything's good, wouldn't a lefty be like busting in and kidnapping my kitties and getting in my gun safe? And you know what I mean? Like, she literally has my, like, I know I've been doxxed, but she literally has my address. So I definitely trust her. So Miss Axtell bought the spray paint to help him cover up the graffiti. Yes. Will, don't listen to chat. That's when you read into things. Just saying. True. Come on, baby. You're gonna hurt yourself, girl. Shit. Go. Somebody says Matt, or Miss Axtell says MAGA. Go Google Axtell SPLC, and you'll know there's no lefties in my house. Miss Axtell and her family are on the files for SPLC. It's a fact. That's crazy. Receipts. But I knew all this before people. Man, I don't have to speak on everything, but I see and know a lot of things, man. So when I saw that, I'm like, because if I did have a mod, bro, who was going wild, doing stupid shit, bro, I wouldn't allow that. That's why I wanted to know who. Like, show me what's up. And then all you can say is, you think somebody's a... Hey, girl, be careful, man. What is up? You're gonna hurt yourself, girl. Come on now. You guys are... I'm more scared of my fucking cats getting hurt than fucking Antifa terrorists. Shit. I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm laughing, but Barbara said, for God's sakes. I feel the same way, for God's sakes. Axtel has been civil and kind to me, and I got the impression she's conservative. Hey, Rowan, how you doing? Hopefully we can do a space soon that about mental illness. That'd be kind of cool. But we got to watch out because you're a Satanist or something, so... I'm being funny when I say that because I absolutely know nothing about you other than you've been nice to me. So that's all I know. I don't care to dig into hate or anybody says hate on people. I'm not trying to look at that. You know what I mean? Any hate that people would do. 83 thumbs up. Crazy. Hit them thumbs up for Miss Axtel. Can we get a few thumbs up? We got 83. Can we get a few more for Miss Axtel? And her husband. How is Geyer let's talk about that. How is Geyer an imposter? I don't recall him ever claiming to be on the MAGA train. From what I've seen, he has always claimed to be independent. And I like that he investigates fraud and suspicious things. So, you know how Geyer started, right? Wolf, tell me Geyer's first content, bro. How did Geyer start? Right? Geyer would always go down there, right on MAGA corner, eating the food, eating the pizza, hanging out. Of course, not everybody down there screamed out, MAGA, I'm MAGA. But we're all eating, we're all defending each other, we're all hanging out. Geyer tried to insert himself into the crew. So that's that. When there was some falling out, and I don't know what it was, but then yeah, MAGA started, or some MAGA started, whatever the fuck the beef was with him. I wasn't involved in that. So for you to say he was never MAGA, man, I gotta disagree. Again, I was boots on the ground. He was right there. He was right there with us. So if he's not MAGA, then he's an imposter, yes? If you're hanging out in a group of people and you're recording and filming, giving stuff to cops, and you're pushing people, and you're just... So if you're not MAGA, then what are you? And if you're independent, because see, BC Preacher, Honey Badger, these people are independent. Yeah, they'd come hang out, shake hands, but they keep on trucking. They'd keep on moving. So I agree to disagree. I'm not here to talk shit on Geyer, but he unfortunately coming here and started talking about my teeth. Like, what? So I don't know Miss Axtel personally, but I can vouch for Mr. Axtel. He is the real deal. I was there in Patriot Prayer days. AFPDX, salute. All right, guys. This is what's going to happen. We're no longer talking about Miss Axtel because now this is ridiculous. So for any of you haters out there that say another word on Miss Axtel, either she can mute you, please, if you see it before I do, or I'm going to mute you when I get to it. Because we're not here for that, bro. The whole world, whoever could watch, showed yesterday she sent me spray paint to fucking take care of this shit. That's all the world needs to know. Not this back and forth weirdo bullshit, bro. See, Antifa's starting to infiltrate my chat now under these weird fucking names. Princess for Trump. These type of things. They're trying to infiltrate my chat. Fuck Antifa. You motherfuckers picked the wrong one, bro. Nula, correct. Politics aside, we care about the people above that. Uh, um, Sorry guys, we're gonna keep on scrolling here. Problem with you people can't leave stuff alone. Got to keep bringing up crap. Let it go. Barbara, I love Barbara, man. Barbara's cool. Barbara's good people. I promise you, man. I I wish I could have Barbara. I'm not trying to put you that in a certain age range, but man, I bet you'd be a cool ass grandmother. I promise you. Like, you'd be cool as hell. I promise you that. Anyway, she's gone, I guess. But shout out to Barbara. Hopefully, she watches this later. Either way, she knows though. I didn't even get to see how much Miss Axtell paid for the spray paint, guys. There was a receipt, and I wanted to look at the price because I wanted to then give her money back. Like I wanted to on payday, I wanted to send her, some money for it. And then the cops took it all, so I didn't even know how much. But I'll message her later, and we'll see how much it cost, and I'll take care of her. But yeah, I was mad they took the damn receipt. Oh, it's evidence. The one cop said, the first cop. I'll reiterate that story here in a few minutes, but I'm going through the comments real quick. You better watch out. I guess Antifa might come in here and start attacking Chair Bear. Called Chair Bear a leftist. Chair Bear, who's gifted probably, I don't know, man, 300 subscriptions. I mean, maybe I'm overdoing it, but I swear I've seen Chair Bear go into multiple YouTuber channels and get. I mean, I got a gift membership to like Fat Patriot, I believe. You know what I mean? I got one. Like she went into I don't know which YouTube channel she went into, and she gifted like 10 or 20. And then she didn't even get a membership, but she's gifting them. So I always gotta, whenever I see Cher, man, it feels just like positive vibes. If one person gets a DWI and a whiskey plate, all cars in the household get a whiskey plate. Same with guns. I don't even know what a whiskey plate is. If one person gets a DWI and a whiskey plate, all cars in the household get a whiskey plate. What the hell is a whiskey plate? I'm so far back in chat, bro. I gotta figure out how to make this like. I believe I've met Jesse before. And I'm not saying it like that, like have I or haven't I? But her and her husband were involved down there. So yeah, I do believe I met Jesse. Have I ever hung out with her? No, but shit, I would. But regardless, if I've seen her in a specific place, she'd been around. So fuck, man, I want to move on, bro. Like, this seems just irrelevant. Anyways, for my mods, bro, if you just see the hate like this is my channel. I guess, I know under other channels are this free absolutist speech shit. I can respect it, but in this channel, it's a little different. The only reason we're going on about what happened is because it happened. Any other day, we're just talking positive shit. We're like, hey, maybe this happened, William. You know what I mean? This is what my channel's to be about. It's like my mental illness, just trying to do good vibes. Hopefully I try to help somebody else. But yeah, these last couple of videos obviously have to deal with something I cared about that I felt was wrong. So, but if you guys as mods see the bullshit and it continues, maybe say one time, hey, chill out. If the person don't chill out, just time them out for 24 hours. Everybody thinks that if you guys do something, It's a ban. They can never come back. No, it's a 20. It's the same thing I do. A 24-hour mute. That's fair. So is No Cap Andy Portland Andy, or is that's like two different? Like, is Portland Andy like actual, like the name Portland Andy? I don't know, to be real with you. I do click his stream every once in a while. Um, but definitely, man, Portland Andy is a goat, bro. To be real. Um, I'm 100% guilty of saying hateful things, but going forward, that's not going to be the case. Nobody's perfect, least of all me. Shout out to you, Miss Mo. Miss Mo, I consider one of my army. I got like a little army of people. It gets bigger and bigger every day. But Miss Mo, shout out to you. Federal law says Tommy can live in the house with a gun, but he can't have access to it, or his wife could be charged. See, that's what I was thinking. Shoo, Tommy's girl might get a nice. Tommy's girl might get a nice little piece, bro. I'm gonna have to reach out. I'm gonna have to have my third party reach out. Because I got like a third party person who kind of, hey man, Will said this, or they'll be like, hey, Tommy said, kind of like that, you know what I mean? Which seems weird, but it's working, right? I might have to really reach out, because I'm serious. If this is true, I'm going to give Carrie the biggest protection you could ever have in a house, man. And it don't play. She might just have to go to a gun range and, you know what I'm saying, shoot it a few times, because it's a lot of power. It is a lot of power. Thank you, Barbara. We appreciate you, Barbara. Bullying Antifa is based. Shout out to you, Wolf. His wife can get a gun. She should get a 38. Hey, man, let me tell you something, bro. I got a like I said, I got a 357. A 357 I'm going to give her. And they don't play. She's just going to have to go to the shooting range and understand the power. That way, you know what I mean? Because she might shoot it one time, just, hey, pull the trigger or whatever, and hits her in the face or flies out of her hand. Or. But yeah, man, we got to, I really got to find out 100%. You might need to make you a managing mod if you aren't to put link. Oh, a managing mod. Hold up. I used to come in here and get muted. You did, John. You were a good troll, my friend. You came with it. I used to come in here and get muted. Second sentence, but ever since Will is giving effort to change, I support him. 7 days now. Good job, Will. Hey, I appreciate you, man. 116 people. Hey, salute to you who are spending your Monday watching me, as I feel nasty from being in jail. We almost got 90 thumbs up. I don't, what people get so weird about the mods, bro. And if a mod is abusing, hey, I get it. I've had people who would let me in their chat, and then their mod would ban me, so I get it. But I don't see the mod abuse here. And just to attack a mod for being a mod, fuck, bro, come on. That's some chicken shit action. I'm just a real life chicken shit, man. Yeah, I gotta change when I see Miss Axtel type again. I'll put her as the managing mod. Yeah, that's what I gotta do. Why does someone have to be a lefty or a righty? It's a good one. Can we just be human? Woo-wee. Navy come with the fire. Navy, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to you, Navy. I've said it already, but man, I'm sorry. God, I'm so sorry. I've lost loved ones. And then I attack people for losing their loved ones. What a piece of shit I am, eh? But I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. What do you say? Just know I'm sorry. And you know, I appreciate you being here because people are right. Only time will tell if William is really on the right path or this is some joke or he's just gonna crash out or he's gonna do this or he's gonna do that. It's right. I've done it before. So I've got a track record of failing. But thank you for being here. And I'm truly, truly sorry. So oh man. Some things you do in life, guys, super regrets, you know? Super fucking regrets. Super fucking regrets. Exactly, John. Will literally just said how me and B and J used to troll him a lot, and we are being supportive. Yeah, man. Salute to you guys. You know, but I have no ill will for that. Like I don't even need to say, hey, man. I don't need to feel like I need a sorry from you guys because I was doing hateful, evil shit, bro. Right? If I seen that shit, I would be on me too. So, but thank you for being here while I do my best every day to be a better person and be positive. So thank you for being here for that. Nazi, bro, fuck you. That's how I know you're a fucking Nazi. It's like, you know that saying when you smell a fart? Whoever smelt it, dealt it. You motherfucker calling people Nazis, bro? The fuck? My gosh, man. You know, Antifa, how about this? How about you just pipe up right now? And we can just get rid of all of you real quick. Patriots and real people as hold up. I'm a little bit but like Navy wife said, right? Left, right, or in middle, you can be good humans. But unfortunately, it seems the left does not have good in them. And the only good is like I guess supporting trans. Okay, that's good for you. But what the fuck else is good about you clowns? Give me one good fucking thing, you Antifa scum, that you do good. I won't hold my fucking breath. And you want to call my chat Nazis. Wild, bro. I used to clown when I said MAGA was dumb. I would just clown, right? Antifa and these motherfuckers is retarded. Absolutely retarded, man. When people say you can't have a conversation with them, that is facts. Crazy, bro. I got so much chat to go through. Thank you for my viewers, man. Thank you for almost 100 thumbs up. I'm really just trying to reply to chat. I want everybody to know who's tuning in. I'm good. I was arrested because a warrant for failure to do community service. That's going to be taken care of because I did do my community service. For some reason, the courts had an error, an issue. So I have no problems. I have no new charges because the first cop that rolled up wanted to give me like a slew of charges. The second cop that showed up and ended up taking over I guess, the arrest and paperwork was a fucking super badass good cop. When I say badass, people this day will be like, badass, that's bad. No, this dude was the best cop I could ever have asked for. When he drove off, my only concern was my kitties. He pulled over, pulled out my fucking phone, bro, and let me call the homie. Boom, my cats are good. So we get down to the jail, and I'm like, so other than this bullshit I'm going through that I have to figure out, because I didn't know what it was at the time, the cop was like, no charges, bro, it's my discretion. Like, I respect you, bro. Like, he said he respected me. And then the sheriffs in the jail were like, oh, you're that guy. You're that anti-Antifa guy. Bro, like, that felt so fucking good. Even though I'm in jail, bro, sitting there in a stinky ass motherfucker, no food, low blood sugar. The motherfuckers guarding me, bro, are like, we respect what you did, because he had also taken pictures of the shit that I did. You know, the spray painting shit. So I don't know if, like, he shared them. I doubt it. But anyways, it just was interesting to see one cop that we call an Antifa cop is a real thing. And you guys, when the video goes live, you'll be able to see it. And I guess people have clipped it. But you have an Antifa cop, and then you have a good cop. Right in the same precinct, man. Shout out to him, bro. Shout out to him. The first thing I literally spray painted, I believe, was something cops. I don't want to say those words, but something cops is the first thing I spray painted. And then I got a motherfucker wanted, oh, that's their free speech. What about my free speech? You got caught. The cop said you got caught. I still love cops. Especially because the great interaction I had with that, and then just, bro, just because you get a bad cop, don't mean fuck all cops, punk ass Antifa. All Antifa are bastards. How about that? How about I make a hat like that? Or a shirt. All Antifa are bastards. Sorry guys, I got carried on too much. Breathe, William. Oh, look at Gizmo. Look at my little baby girl. I'm not claiming half the people are fake, and you're claiming I have a mentality without knowing anything about me is comical. Why you sit here and call people out of their names? What did I do? What did I say? Chris had a date? Shit, bro, I didn't know I was disrespecting you, man. What the hell? What the hell? I'm confused. Standing with Tommy is a good thing, man. You gotta stay. You gotta continue to stand with Tommy, man. We gotta find ways to, protect him, bro. And I think I think I personally have a couple things I'm gonna try to do for him and his wife. So, but collectively, man, just keep an eye out, keep an ear out, man. Our state, the state of Oregon, is going to turn from blue to red, guys. We're on the path. And then what's got to happen is we got to then, I don't know how the politics work in each state. Like, you know how the president, certain things he has to go to Congress for. So I don't know if there's a kind of a difference like that here in Oregon where, like, the governor could do this, but the governor has to go to, like, you know what I mean? A certain group of people to pass something. So we might have struggles. But if we can turn our governor from blue to red, we're on the right path. It's going to be a struggle for her to be a human, right? To dude, our Portland was great, man. Could we make Portland great again? Literally, brother. Can we make Portland great again, guys? Portland used to be a great city. It used to be called the City of Roses. Now I call it, and I've been calling it, the City of Butt Cracks. And they want to put a football team here, or they want to put a baseball team here, women's basketball, which I think is already here. But they want to do all these things. But who's really gonna show up? And who wants to come out knowing that Portland's a shit fucking hole? That you might get robbed. Your vehicle might get vandalized or stolen. They destroyed Ice Cube's bus. Ice Cube said he might not ever come back to Portland again. Ice Cube. Crazy, man. Oh no, what is Barbara saying here? My name is Barbara. Hey, Barbara, don't dox yourself. Hey, Barbara, don't dox yourself. Never had a ticket. 70 years old. Hey, salute to you. 70 and you're kicking? Ooh, I know you got some things you're going through. Salute though. But you ain't gotta don't dox yourself, Barbara, okay? And plus, at least you're kind of way out wherever you are. They're, Antifa won't even come to my place. Pussies. Stand for supporting each other, not hating on each other. Yes. Geyer being friendly with MAGA isn't surprising because the MAGA folks aren't utterly batshit insane like Antifa. I'm catching up, guys. We're going to try to scroll through these. Forgive me. Will timed Unfiltered out because he was afraid some of his comments would trigger him. When he gets off, he's going to figure out how to unmute him. Yeah. I mean, I wanted to kind of link up with Unfiltered, too, on just, like, getting on there and talking about mental illness. Maybe there are some people who still hate, and he wouldn't block him, and I get it. He's a free speech absolutist. But I'm willing to go on his platform and talk about, bipolar and some things. Because I just think it would be good for... and Rowan wants to do a space. That's super awesome. Again, and these two people don't even like each other, but I'm willing to go on these spaces just to talk about mental illness because, man, bro, we need to help people. Right? Left, right, or in the fucking middle, bro. If we can get people right, and I don't mean right. You know what I'm saying? Like maggot. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying if we can get people right, can we just be human? And that's how I feel. And, yeah, so, again, I put that offer out there to Unfiltered. If you wanted to, we're not drinking. I don't drink anymore, guys. For those of you who missed that, I poured out like almost 20 bottles of liquor. Good, bro. 20 bottles of fucking liquor. Can you imagine? And, but here's the thing that would bother me. People would call me an alcoholic, and that kind of hurt me because I don't drink every day. When I do drink, though, the bottle goes down. So when I drink too much. I can agree with that. I got rid of the bottles. We're not ever doing that again. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, so basically what we're doing... Actually, you know what? I got somebody else I'd like to mod real quick. I don't know how many mods you can have, but you know what, man? Salute to my new mod. The next time they chat, they'll see who it is. Let it be a surprise. But yeah, man, just give people a warning. If you see some real hate, man, some just crazy shit, tell them, hey, bro, this ain't the channel. If they want to come at you crazy, well, then you mute them, bro. Golly, bro. I understand a lot of channels want to be this free speech absolutist, and I get it. And maybe it's content, bro, but I'm a different kind of content. And I just don't want the negativity, bro. The positiveness, I think, not only just helps me, but then when you guys communicate with each other, hey Barb, how you doing? Hey Navy, how you doing? Hey Miss Axtel, you guys are like, you know what I'm saying? Get interaction yourself and seeing the same people you love and respect. So it's like, I want to keep it positive. If you hate me, it's known, good for you. You know? It we're just gonna leave it there. Um Antifa are sick people, bro. And it's it to me it's gone beyond some shit. Because when I read what they did at the bridge, and can I say can you blame every Antifa for that? Right? If somebody steals something, can you say everybody's you see what I'm saying with that, bro? But like, nah, man. You put somebody's address, bro, and then you put death to America. I know motherfuckers not even involved in politics. You say death to America and they gonna rise up on you. Gangs, all of it. Motorcycle clubs, death to America. You ain't even got to be in politics to feel that. You can death to patriots, okay, whatever. But death to America, bro. You've already been labeled terrorists, and I get arrested. I love my country. I love the police. I love ICE. I love our military. And I get arrested. You can't make it the fuck up. And I'm glad it's on camera. And guys, that's going to, I promise you, when it goes live, it's going to be on my X. Everybody's going to be able to see it then. I know there's clips, but you'll be able to see it in high def, bro. From me. How I was treated. Despicable. Am I mad about the phone call? Am I mad I went out there? Am I mad I got arrested? No, I'm not mad I got arrested. I just feel it's very fucking despicable. When you look over there and it says death to America and you know what I'm saying? Cops? I'd give my life for a cop. If a cop would have pulled somebody over on that bridge, bro, you know how they be pulling people over? If a cop would have pulled somebody over, bro, and a motherfucker acting the fool on that police, and maybe there's a struggle, you know goddamn well I'd be on camera running over there and tackling the motherfucker. But I can't hold that cop's action against all of them and hold hate. So I'm just talking about it. But despicable, man. Barbara is based. Barbara is based. I love Barbara, man. What a good person. What a great person Barbara is, man. She was my first donation, guys. I've never got money from nobody, nowhere. And old Barbara hooked it up. Shout out to fucking Barbara. She's like, look at this William crazy guy snatching people up and pushing people away from Tommy. Barbara was with the shit, guys. You got to be old school to know what I'm talking about. Barbara is with the shit. Barbara, I'll always respect you. I'll always have love for you. Don't ever forget that. Are you Antifa, MAGA, or a flip-flopper? You want to know what I am, Mr. Whoever the fuck you are I've never seen before? You want to know? I'm a conservative. I'm a conservative who you may say there's maybe one or two things on the left, right, that I agree with, maybe. But then there's quite a few things over here on the right that I agree with. But I'm conservative. That's what I am. It's hard because again, sometimes you got to look at like what is right and what's wrong. So not everything completely on the left is wrong. Not everything on the right is wrong. And so, but when you're in a party, I understand. Like, so if you're MAGA and Trump, boom. If you're over here, boom. But bro, I got to look at things, man. And I feel certain ways about certain things. So then people want to label me something. But I'm a conservative and I love my country. So, and fuck it. If you don't believe that, then I just love my fucking country. How about that? So that's what I am. Um, Ben, my real name, was married 10 years ago. Hey! July 6th, anniversary for Barbara. 10 years. Awesome. I wish you guys at least another 20 more years. I want to see you in your 90s. Maybe 103. Maybe 103. Could we get Barbara to 103? Sorry guys, we got so much shit. Princess is a fake. Seen them in other chats just trying to start drama. I believe Rick. Rick is everywhere, nowhere, bro. Rick is like a ninja on the internet. Love my boo boo. Love my. Oh, I say hello. Yeah. Oh, well, don't point. Oh, you're gonna poke your nose and you're gonna hit something wrong. Let me. Good God, girl. Hold up. Look at my baby Gizmo. My God, you've gotten big, girl. Look at her nose, bro. Little pink nose. I do be getting a little voice for the cats. Bro. I'm goofy. It's whatever. It's whatever. I love my babies. Chair Bear has massively supported Patriots. Chair Bear is the GOAT. Man, bro. Yeah, Chair Bear is the GOAT. Okay, let's see. Oh no. Barbara, I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry, Barbara. We got it. So, guys, I'm sorry I do this. We got to give a minute we got to give a few seconds of silence for Barbara's brother, who passed away. So we got to give a minute of or just a few seconds of silence. Very sorry, Barbara. Very sorry. There's no words. When somebody loses somebody they love, guys, you can say sorry. I've been there. But Barbara, I am sorry. And we all support you. So, to the 100 people watching, I appreciate you. It kind of goes back and forth up there. We almost got 100 thumbs up. I appreciate everybody that's tuning in. I am good. Everything's great. This video will be up so you guys will kind of be able to see. But I'll make a short or whatever they call that, just kind of explaining really quickly what happened, and then put that out there if somebody doesn't want to watch the whole video. I'll do a little short of kind of what transpired. Antifa thinks they can stop me, bro. I'm the one person you can't stop and you can't fucking scare. And I will continue to do what I feel is right. And I don't care if Tommy's involved with it. I don't care if whatever. I'm still going to do what's right. You're not going to be doing that shit. None of that. So, do you think a guys, and I know you guys would troll me, right? Pussy, scared, William hiding in his house. Bro, I walk these streets. You think I'm really scared? I went out there by myself. Antifa had plenty of time to show up. So, so they kept the spray paint. What the fuck? Why is it okay for Antifa clowns to spray paint addresses and other shit? Yeah, they kept the spray paint. The only thing I'm mad about, guys, is Miss Axtell used her own money, and they took a can and a half away from me. So it's like, bro, dang it. To be fair, sitting here right now, that's the only thing I'm mad about is that she lost some money. So, whiskey plates. I'm so far in chat. Oh, fuck. Forgive me, guys. I got to get better at the chat. I'm so far behind. Whiskey plates in Ohio are yellow. The cops watch for them because of DUI. Oh, I see what you're saying. So you get like a little yellow thing on the license plate, and cops are like, are you going to swerve a little bit there, buddy? It's crazy the whole house has to have them, but fuck it. I don't think that's okay, but at the end of the day, like if you're not drinking and the cops want to just follow you to see if you swerve a little, then I guess do what you do. Yes, we have met at Patriot Corner a couple times. Said the standard, hi, nice to, yep. I'm pretty sure, like I was for sure I met you, Miss Axtell. But you got to what a lot of people got to realize is I was right next to Tommy a lot of the time, so it wasn't like I'm over here talking to her, I'm over there talking to them. My focus was always making sure Tommy was cool. And so I would meet a lot of people real quick, but I would stay focused on Tommy because there was no chill with Tommy. From the minute he'd go out to the minute we went home, it was, did you know, and all the crazy stuff. And so there was really no not watching out for Tommy. So, and that's a lot of other people that looked out for him, right? As well. I wasn't the only person. I thought I made dang, I didn't know about these plates. You call the plates the party plates. That's funny, Steve. Talking about Portland parks and roses is more regular lately. It's a good chill vibe. I'll have to show you guys the rose garden that I showed you before, that they were kind of blooming. Here maybe in a week I'll show you guys. See if we got some flowers going. I love you, baby girl. I'm almost off here. Andy talked to me before in his chat. That's super cool. Barbara feels like she needs to prove herself, bro. Barbara, you're cool. You don't need to prove yourself to nobody. So crazy, you would feel you need to. You don't. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to read through chat. Oh, sorry, CND. It's nice seeing you again. CND's awesome, man. I'll always love CND for sure. CND came in my ex and was like, bro, is that space healthy? She's like, I see you, bro. She was doing the mom stuff. She was like, I see you, bro. You think that space is good for your mental health? I had already left, but I was like, that's cool. I got somebody looking out for me. Appreciate it. Sorry I missed you. Okay, this guy's a fucking plumb idiot, bro. Plumb fucking idiot, bro. I do get those. And at least now I know when I'm muting people, they're fucking leftist trash. They're the real Nazis. Death to America, bro? What? I can't even forget that. Will, don't worry about getting behind in chat. You're talking to us while reading. We understand. Just be you. I appreciate that, peanut butter. Too powerful. 357, but it fires 38 rounds. Okay. Chris, you should tell Will to unblock me on X. You should be unblocked on X. What do you mean? I actually unblocked everybody on X. You must not have my real account. I'm going to put my account on the YouTube. I always forget when I go offline to edit my profile to do that, but you probably got my alt account. Because I unblocked everybody on my the X account that I use. But I'll go back and check, Peggy. Sorry guys, I'm going through this. 101 thumbs up. Wow. That's crazy. Thank you. 100 thumbs up, bro. Whew. That's absolutely insane. I used to wear my being muted as a badge of honor. Now my goal is to... Peanut butter, you'd say one thing and you'd be gone. I'd see you, you'd be gone. See you. Come back in 24 hours and motherfucker would come back. Peanut butter would come back in 24 hours. Four more days till the weekend. Shit, what? Okay. I DM'd Will your X page, Peggy. It should be okay. Thank you. You were supportive when I told you I lost my husband. That proved to me you're a good. I don't want to talk about that. Just because I've disrespected people who have lost their family members. So I'm glad for you that, but I do have some regrets on other things. Those people have forgiven me, but man, damn. What a real motherfucker I was, man. A real true piece of shit. Really, sometimes you gotta own it and just say it, man. I would have beat me up. I would have beat me up for the words that I was saying to people. I needed an ass whipping, a jumping. To be fair, if I would have heard those words to people I care about, I would probably be fighting a motherfucker, for sure. So, man, that's all you can say. Okay, thank you, Chris. I appreciate you. I was looking for my hat, bro. I look so weird without a hat on, bro. Like, I don't care about none of this, which is weird, right? But I just like having a hat on, bro. I feel weird without a hat. Does anybody else like feel weird without like kind of wearing a hat around? Or is that just a me thing? Will, you muted No Cap Andy. He's a good guy. Well, no Cap Andy called us Nazis. Yeah, right. I love my baby. Love my baby. You gotta shave your whiskers, bro. Man, this is like super thick. So like even really good razors, man, like I'm liable just to cut my face up trying to do this. So it's always hard for me to shave, to be fair. But yeah, I mean me, I gotta start, you know what I mean? Just taking care of my shit. So I'm Antifa, but listen to everyone. Block me if you feel the need. I'm a great person that cares about people and their rights. Well, there's no reason to block you, Misfit, because just because you're Antifa doesn't mean I'm going to block you. I say my piece, you say your piece. You haven't come in here being silly that I've seen, so I've got no reason to block you just because you state you're Antifa.
Antifa always says they care about people, but they only care about people that think and do everything they do. Love my baby. What's up, Diabolics? How you doing? Um, I'm talking to Will Peggy. I actually have been supporting of his new self. Thank you. 101 thumbs up. That's awesome. I appreciate you guys. Um, all all Antifa are bastards, bro. That I really got to get that hat made, to be real with you. But I'm actually gonna get the hat that I told you guys I want to do is Williams Bridge with the Labubu. Is that what they're called? Labubus or Labebes or whatever? What the fuck are those little things? Goose Fraba. Goose Fraba. Rowan, you're old. No, I'm just kidding. We old in this motherfucker. I remember saying that when I was young. I care about mental health and enjoy seeing people do better. Almost killed myself, but had a hate comment and me. Okay. Listen. Don't. I know you stated you're Antifa. Don't. That's. We don't. No, 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 no. And I'm glad you didn't. And if you ever feel some type of way, I'm sure you got people that love you. Reach out. I'm just going to say that on my channel. People might be like, well, William, don't you say fuck Antifa? Yeah. But I'm not about like that. I'm not, go do that. No, 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 no. Don't. You know what I mean? No. Find something. You know, there's people that love you, I'm sure. 100%. So yeah, that, some things are hard, bro. You're like, hey, fuck Antifa, but then somebody that says they're Antifa is like, hey, bro, this. But I don't support that action. So yeah, respect for you saying that in chat, obviously. No, don't bite that. Come on, please. Please, my little baby. My little baby Harley. Two-Face Harley. Look at here. Oh, I love my baby. I love my babies. We're almost off here. Don't worry. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Thank you so much. I probably smell like butt crack of fucking 50 crackheads right now, but thank you for hanging out. Oh gosh, don't. Maybe that's why you're doing it. Because you want to... No, please. So many toys and they want to chew on the one thing. If I showed you the floor of my house right now, nothing but cat toys, and they want to chew on the fucking charging cord, bro. Golly. And of course I keep moving my phone, and the slightest movement they think, oh, let's play. All right, let's get to the comments. Why did Unfiltered say you got arrested for CP, dog? What is CP? I've never seen you before, so maybe you're a hater. I see what you're trying to do now. I see what you're trying to do now. Unfiltered definitely didn't say that. Wow. Do you think I'd be sitting in my house right now if I got arrested for that? Nah, man. Nah, you can come back in 24 hours. You, Cincha, go make a new account, you weirdo. Who says that? Why did Unfiltered say you got arrested for CP? We know what CP means. That's wild. And that's what gets people physically hurt. Is when you say a lie such as that. Because a lie like that could hold some weight. Because some people, like if I told my friends, hey man, this person got arrested for, or hit a girl, or whatever it could be. Then now I've got a gang of people trying to do something to that person. So very weird accusations, bro. Um, his live is still up, Jessica. Although you're the one making the claim, the burden of proof is on you. Show the receipts. I mean, I was just in jail. William NAPIER 71382. This is already on live, so it's 100%. Go ahead and run my name. That makes me. That's the kind of comment that could make me. You know what I mean? A bipolar, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the kind of comment that's like. You know what I mean? Like, prove that shit, bro. What the fuck you mean? And anybody in chat, if I got arrested for that, do you think I would be out this quick? Tell me. Tell me. Fucking punk ass bitch. Talk about the ears and teeth, you clown. Real shit. I don't think he said anything about CP. If Unfiltered did say that, and I do not, what? No, I don't believe that. I'm not even going down that road. See, that's where you listen to the internet trolls, and then you say something. Maybe maybe I snap and say something mean about or stupid about Unfiltered, and then he finds out about it, and then it starts this cycle. I respect Unfiltered, and yeah, so we'll leave it at that. There's no way that I believe he would say that. That's wild. What? Like, it's almost now that I think about it, kind of funny. Because there's no way. Will, thanks for sharing your positive videos with me. They have helped me a lot. Kathy Grandmom, salute to you. For those of you in chat, I'm going to really try to go through these and respond to them all, so please stay, because a lot of you kind of got to leave and do dinner and do things. I'm so sorry. I didn't know that. I've been on here for 3 hours. This is wild. I didn't even know it was that long, but check this. Kathy, salute to you. That warms my heart. Because if I can just help one person or make one person feel better, that's what I want to do. That's my goal. So, salute to you. Oh, could we not pick sides with Rick and Diabolics, guys? Could we... You know what I mean? Why is... Come on, man. Come on, man. You know, I feel like Joe Biden. I keep... Come on, man. You're lying about that because Unfiltered Live is still up. The burden of proof is on you to prove he said that. Okay, whatever. Almost 100. Let's go. Thank you for the thumbs up. Can we get a few more thumbs up? Come on, guys. Those are simple. I know you hear me. Hit the thumbs up, bro. Like, I do love the thumbs up, but damn. See, and then, so certain things happen in chat, and then the whole chat gets set a certain way. And I want to try to figure out how to just nip shit in the bud as it comes, because you guys have my back, you guys may have this person's back, and then now everybody's like this and this. And I love everybody who has my back and supports me. But we got to find ways to, like, ignore dumb shit. So, please choose your managing mod. That way they can promote your channel. Is Miss Axtel even around anymore? Hey, Tammy, by the way, nice to see you. I haven't shouted you out. Nice to see you. There's more positive people in here than negative, guys. Sometimes, bro, I think it's just good to keep the negativity just not even. I'm just saying, like, who needs the negativity? I guess there's clicks and there's views and there's engagement, bro. I don't want that engagement. I don't want those kind of views. And so much has been lifted off of me that I can now focus really just on myself. I don't have to wake up every day. Is Nico doing something? Is Ground Zero doing something? Is Tommy doing something? And then take that and spit hate on these people. For the most part, other than this morning, other than waking up this morning, I've been doing great. So, in some of these people, whatever, I'm not going to carry on with that. But anyways, not having hate is important. Didn't you have a warrant? Yes, I had a warrant because the courts believed I didn't do my community service when I did. So that was what the warrant was for, that they believed I didn't do my community service. And that's been taken care of. And change the sub-only mode. Yeah, you're probably right. Change the sub-only mode. But I don't know, man, because you get haters. Before it was a bunch of haters. Well, you know what I mean. And then they would sub, and that's how I'd be able to be, like, monetized or get subs. So, like, yeah, maybe I do have to turn that off and just hope people will sub. I guess you're right. Because if people want to sub, they're going to sub, right? Those will probably be good people. The people who just want to come shit talk won't sub. And so I get it. Yeah, dude, there's gonna be a lot of stuff I'm gonna do tonight with the YouTube. Oh, I love you, baby. You ladies are the best things. I promise you. I love you so much. Did you guys know? Did you ladies know that I spent almost $2,000 to Dove Lewis to make sure if I passed away or something happened to me that they would make sure you get a good home? Did you ladies even know that? Yeah, that was tattoo money. Sorry, guys. Yeah, Navy wife for the win. Navy wife for the win. You can love all these people, but still be disappointed in them. I checked around 45 min on the vid. Nothing so far, so prob wrong timestamp. I better hide before Navy wife times me out. Oh, that's funny. Chris, I'm going to go. He'll find with everyone money. Chris, I'm going to go. Well, I don't know if you're mad, Peggy, or what's going on, but I don't know what that comment means necessarily. Maybe I'm reading it wrong, but if you're gone, I hope you have a good day. Will go independent centrist. It's the best group to be in. Less echo chamber over here. Robbie, Will go take a break. I just drove for almost 2 hours and you still have taken your shower yet. It's time for some TLC, bro. I'm doing good. We'll get to all that when I'm done here. I don't know why there's so many caps in that. Trust Rick and Chris, people that know what to do with your channel, Will. They are beautiful. I have 4 cats and a German Shepherd. Hey, Mary, Indiana girl, nice to see you. I've been to Gary, Indiana. And let me tell you, Mary, the Indiana girl, Gary, Indiana, and I'm sure you know, is not to be trifled with. Nice to see you in the chat. 4 cats and a German Shepherd. Sheesh, you got an active troop with you. I'll never forget Gary, Indiana, guys. Gary, Indiana is probably one of the most dangerous places I've ever lived. And I've lived a lot. Unfiltered even show you a map of the places I lived. You guys have seen a map because he pulled my information, man. I'll give him that. And I was playing it off like, what's that map? I mean, even Rick was here when I was saying it. What's that map? Or not Rick. I mean, I think Rick was there too, but I mean Diabolics. And I was like, yo, that map, whatever. He just, no, that motherfucker pinned every fucking place I ever received mail from. And Gary, Indiana, bro. Man, I'm not a scared person, bro. Gary, Indiana was pretty scary. I'm not gonna lie to you. I had to jump out of a window in Gary, Indiana, and maybe I shouldn't be saying the reason why, and I might, but I was selling something to a group of people, and they're like, "Oh man, let's go in the house and shit." And I just knew I knew what was gonna happen once I go in that house. I'm a white boy. Gary, Indiana is predominantly, at least back then, African American, and so I hear them out there a little talking and shit, and they're like, "Are you ready?" And homeboy said, "Give me a minute." And I'm like, "Are you ready, bro?" Oh shit! Imagine my ass right now. I was a very plump individual, not Fat Mike style, and so a little ass tiny bathroom window, bro. Put that shit out, and I dove out the bathroom window, and I'm running, bro. On everything. I love this is real story. And I'm running, bro. And they're like, "Hey, where the fuck is he? Where the fuck is he? Get that." And bro, this is embarrassing. I jumped in a dumpster. In Gary, Indiana, the only time in my life I can tell you honestly, I can't say probably. I was afraid for my life, man. And what I was selling was, or what I was doing was not worth my life, but that's how dangerous Gary, Indiana is, or was. And so I hid in this fucking dumpster while they were running back and forth. And it was just more, I thought it was only two motherfuckers. It was like, shit, the whole block. And so I had my cell phone. I called 911. They're like, "Where you at, bro? Where you at? Give us a cross street." And I'm like, so I picked the thing up. I give them a cross street. Police roll up. They're like, "You jump in the car." So I'm literally, they had me jump in the car, took me out of there, and they said, what you doing in this neighborhood, bro? You white dudes don't come to this neighborhood. Like, we can say the cops saved me that time, right? To be fair, they had me, bro. They didn't even talk. "Hey, how you doing? What's the issue?" That motherfucker, they opened the door and I jumped in the back of that cop car, bro. I never in my life was I so excited to be in the back of a cop car. Or thankful. So, Miss Indiana, I appreciate your name. That brought back some memories, some funny shit, and good to see you. Rick has 37 chats open. I can believe that, man. I can believe. Rick is everywhere, man. Rick is like everywhere and nowhere. Hey, Tin Man, I appreciate you. Good to see you. Oh man, I got so much chat to go through. Yo, jail sucks, but let me tell you, man, Multnomah County Jail, it's the nastiest place I've been in. I'd rather go sleep in a homeless tent downtown than sleep in that motherfucker, bro. It's so nasty. They don't clean it. Man. Okay, sorry guys. We need another moment of silence. Steve in Ohio lost his 98-year-old grandmother. So we got to give a moment of silence. This is something I got to do, guys. You may think it's weird, but we just got to give a moment. If you guys say this, I got to give you a moment of silence. Moment of silence for Stephen Ohio's grandmother. A lot of us can only wish to live to 98. So, sorry, brother. Man, bro, this is why I want to keep the hate out, because we get some real shit in this chat, bro. we get real motherfucking shit in this chat, bro. We get real shit in this chat. So salute to everybody who puts out their personal stuff, you know. Salute to you. The chat will keep going as long as you're live. Gonna have to learn to just scroll on and have people. Oh, so Miss Axtel, you seem to be. Let me see here. So we're gonna go like this, and then we're gonna go add as a moderator. Okay, Miss Axtel, you are a managing moderator. So some of the chat knows what that means. I hope you know what it means. But so now you can do things you need to do, and I don't know what these things you need to do are. So I hope you know what I'm talking about. But everybody was asking for a managing moderator, so you are. I would have never thought Miss Axtel would be my moderator, but my managing moderator, bro. Like, watch out though, she's a leftist. Who the fuck you? That's so crazy, bro. That's so crazy. People really try to troll. Yo, Rick gave me the 100th like. Thank you, Rick. You better watch out, man. Rick might really be in my. Rick might really start going after people, bro. They start fucking with me, bro. I promise you, you don't want Rick fucking with you, bro. Yeah, I swear. I swear, bro. Out of all the trolls, you don't want Rick. I put Rick above King Fixer and all these other ones, bro. Like the super ones that do the, I don't know what that AI shit is or whatever they do, but like Rick is the one, bro. Like every time I see that motherfucker, boom, you gone. Boom, you gone. I go to another chat, there's Rick. Fuck you, Will. I'm like, shit, I gotta retreat to another chat. I go to another YouTuber's chat. Will, I see you, motherfucker, and fuck you still. No, I'm just, you know what I mean. Rick, you a good troll. So, salute for that. Yeah, I gotta give shorter shit, bro. I'm gonna do better, guys. Give me a chance to be better at doing this YouTube thing. I promise you. It's hard. For me personally, in my heart, it's hard because I want to reply to people. Like they take time out of their day, and so that's hard for me to just. All right, guys. There's no way I got 114 fucking likes. That's absolutely insane. That might be more likes than the other video, but I'm not sure. Holy fuck. Oh, sorry. I was born in 82, my friend. So we're right around that. We're man, we grew up to some good shit. Good music. Riding around with the homies on, I don't know, skateboard, BMX bike, just I don't know. But it wasn't all this cell phone, social media. It was imagination. You know, we man. At least, I mean, I'm just saying. God. $78 here. Okay, I gotta just keep going. Hey man, respect for acknowledging you were saying nasty stuff. Admitting fault is an important part of growth. Thank you, sir. I wear a hat all day until I shower and sleep. Okay, cool. I'm not the only one. God, I'm so far fucking back in chat, bro. God. This sucks. This really sucks. How do YouTubers do it? They don't, right? Is that why they look down? They'll see one comment and then they'll say that I see, bro. I see why it's hard, and I'm not even famous. I'm not even. I'm just a little guy, probably the smallest of guys, and I can't even get through this. And then you got, why not take a shower after getting out of jail? I mean, I guess it's a good question. Because I wanted my chat to know I'm cool. And then at the same point, like I'm home, I'm relaxed. Plus I took medication. I'm dizzy, bro. You think I want to get in my shower dizzy as fuck? I'm still feeling a little dizzy. I probably need to have another water. My medications aren't good. They didn't do me good in jail, bro. So I'm a little bit not wanting to fucking stand up because I might fall over on YouTube and bang my fucking head. You know what I mean? So, 30 more seconds. 30 more seconds, he says. We're just gonna. Okay, there we go. So we're caught up, guys, and I'm gonna be very quick on communicating with you guys. So let's try something from here on in this stream. I'm gonna try to be as quick as I can. Chris and Will are babies. 1980 here. 30-second pause, chat. He's gonna be with us again soon. When are we going to a furry convention, Will? Okay, so are we going to do that, Big Baller? I've been to a furry convention. I've been to one. They're not all sexual deviants. Is that what you say? Is that how you say it? Sexual deviants? Some of them are just cool-ass people. And some of those suits are like between $10,000 and $20,000. They've got air conditioning in their suit. So, hate me because I went to a furry convention one time. Okay. For me, I just think it's cool. Now, do I think that the ones that go down to the Pride or whatever, I think that's a little weird, but like, you can't hold one person and then think that whole group is just sexual deviants or bad people or whatever the fuck it is. Damn, it just burned my arm cooking. Oh no. You need to go call 911. What do you mean, medic? You gotta... Barbara, this stream is not that important for you to... What the fuck? Am I caught up in chat, by the way? Okay, I am caught up. Furries range from a hobby to their identity to their kink. That's facts. That is kind of how that works. A hobby, they identify as that, which people will say that's weird. Okay, and then the kink part, I'm not really with the kink part. That just seems kind of, I don't know. It's whatever. I just think the costumes are cool, bro. Could you guys see me in a fucking panda outfit? Tell me you wouldn't rock with me. Would you guys really not rock with me if one day I went live and I had this panda outfit I was wearing, bro, just walking around like a big old panda? Would I lose views just because I wore one? Maybe I would. But I think it would be cool. Not like I'd be just wearing this shit all around, bro. You know what I mean? And I'm never going to get a panda outfit, but I mean, I'm just saying. Like, you see a lot of the furries and you see it's a lot of foxes mostly and shit. If I was a furry, bro, I would be a panda. On God. I maybe should... sorry. I'm just saying. Forgive me for the Christians out there. Who's my little panda bear? Don't do that, Rick. I'm definitely not fucking... Listen, the panda thing is never going to happen because of what he just said. Fuck that. You'd have to spin a sign in front of Panda Express. Oh my God. Why? Now I see why everybody was laughing. Everybody thought about Panda Express. I didn't even think about that. Oh God. I wish I had the money to get a panda outfit, guys. I would wear it and spin a sign down there and just act the fool in front of their business and be loud. Be like, yeah, come get your General Tao's chicken or whatever the fuck it's called. Come get your motherfucking Panda Express. Get a megaphone out there and shit, bro. Like, Motherfuckers in the store would get me kicked out. They'd be like, hey, bro, we love the support, but you got to go. Oh, God. Make sure they good looking and be divorced. Sheesh. Barbara's getting a little hot and spicy in the chat. Good thing my chat is whatever that thing is when you go live and it says not for kids, right? And there's some shit I say that Google will already just be like age restricted, which I wish I could do what Google does. You know how sometimes Google makes it where you have to be a subscriber and then what is it? How does it work? I don't know, but there's something they do where they personally age restricted. I kind of wish I could just do that. To be fair with you. Wait, you missed it, Will. My attempt was years ago. I have a tattoo that says you don't end your pain, you only pass it on. And 999 to match my son's first tattoo. You don't end your pain. You only pass it on. Whoa. Whoa. That is pretty fucking factual. Probably have 500 people watching that. This turned into Barb getting a date with a medic. I just want to make sure she's safe. Like, why come in here and say you burned yourself in medic? Like, I'm like, bro, are you okay? All right, guys. We are getting to the end of this live, I believe. The cat onesies that they got for surgery are coming off here after I take my shower and stuff. And then I'm going to brush them really good and get them a treat. And yeah, bro, I'm going to make some food and enjoy my night. I'll be here for maybe another 10 minutes with you guys. So if there's anything you guys want to say within the next 10 minutes, go ahead. But yeah, for everybody kind of just tuning in, I'm good. Everything is good. Obviously, there's no longer a warrant. I'm out. The warrant was for, I don't know, man, miscommunication between the court and whatever, but like as far as my community service hours. And so I go in at the end of this month to show my community service hours. And then we're good. So, but that's what happened. Damn, bro, I got bruises everywhere. What the actual fuck? Hold up a minute. Oh, I might have to go to the hospital, bro. I think I'm gonna go to the hospital. What the fuck? Weird. I wonder what I did. Anyways, sorry. Bunch of bruising on my feet, bro. I don't know what the fuck I did. Okay. If it was a mistake, well, nope. They won't give a fuck. I'm thankful to the judge because the punk ass DA wanted me to stay for another 9 days or something. And I was telling the lady who's like a fill-in, like when you go to court real quick, guys, in Multnomah County, before you get a lawyer for whatever needs to happen, they got one standing there that knows the law, and it's kind of really just temporary, just there for whatever's going on right there. And I asked the lady, I said, man, I don't have access to my phone, but I want to double make sure that my cats are okay. Like, I'm going through Cascadia, I'm doing good. You know, I did my community service. I've got proof of this. But the DA stood up and was like, nah, man, this dude, this, that, bro. Like, nah. we want to keep him until his next court date, because the next court date is for me to show my proof of community service. But anyways, the DA was like, "Nah, we're gonna keep him in here," and man, salute to that judge. Nah, man, we good. We gonna let William out. She like, we William, you're good. You getting out today. Whew. I could have done the 9 days, but man, bro, without my kitties, and they would have still been good. But bro, 9 days because the DA wants to be a bitch. And if you watch Mr. DA, fuck you. You an evil motherfucker for what you're doing. Community service, and you trying to put me on a warrant, bro. Can we be fair, chat? Who the fuck gets a warrant for community service? So salute to that judge. What a great judge. Well, I mean, the warrant wasn't necessarily dismissed because basically the warrant was fulfilled, if that made sense, because I was arrested. So then there's no longer a warrant, because you see what I'm saying? But I do see what you're saying. But the thing was, there was no new charges. And that was another thing that I think helped me, is because I went into court, and the temporary lawyer I had, or whatever you call it, was like, well, he didn't even come in on a new charge. If I would have had that charge in that first cop, guess what, guys? You wouldn't be talking to me today. So, seems like Will flew past my messages. No worries either way, but if there's a way to somehow get that to him, I'd appreciate it and feel a little better. Thanks. Jack, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, your name. That's a good one. That's a good one. I don't feel like saying it, but Jax, I did miss your message. Can you please type it one more time for me so I don't have to scroll all up? I appreciate you. If you were bruised, go get it checked since you didn't have your yeah, bro, I'm bruising. I'm bruising a lot, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even gonna cap. There's no sympathy or victim shit. I mean, I'm a bit confused, to be fair. Like, I'm bruising on my legs now, my knee, like, and none of these things hit anything. Fuck, man, what? I mean, I took my meds. Yeah, doctor said, okay. Pure evil trying to keep you for 9 days, bro. And I've got proof. Like, I could have hit up the homeboy. I said, hey, bro, can you go over to my house? Can you open the dresser over there? Pull out that paperwork. Take a photo. Like, bro, I got proof. And you want to give me 9 days because I spray painted over the word cops. The word cops. I'm not going to say the word. And then somebody's home address, bro. And you talking about community fucking service? The things they arrest people for in Multnomah County, guys, and the things they don't. Hey, Lucy, how you doing? I've been busy. I did get, bro, why you got to go with the baloney? I've already told my chat when I started this stream about the baloney, bro. I gave my shit to one of the trustees or whatever. I forget what they're called, but you know, the ones that work in the pods. I drank the milk, right? And they wanted the milk. Only diabetics at certain times in the jail get milk. I don't know, like, what milk is for diabetic, but like that's what they do. And they were like, hey man, can I get that milk? I'm like, nah, big dog, but check this out. And I bro, he was so excited to eat the bologna, bro. And listen, maybe fried bologna is good. Somebody was talking about that. I forget. I think Steve was. Maybe I forget. Fried bologna, cool. The bologna you get in county, bro, is like slimy, wet, cold. And then you get like this weird piece of cheese. And you're like, oh, the cheese is going to be good. And it's the most weirdest shit. It's like not even cheese, but that's what they give. I can go for hours on this shit, bro. But no baloney. Yeah, after this live, I'm gonna take a shower, bro. I'm probably have my homeboy drive me to the hospital. People are like, "Oh, what do you mean have your homeboy drive to the hospital? Where's your charger?" Will stream hint. You can click on someone's name and click channel activity. It will pull up their chat log. So if you want to make sense of a bunch of scattered messages from one person. Okay. I'm on a phone. Is there something different with that? Coptifa is made. You're covering up their art. Oh, maybe you said Coptifa is mad. Oh no, you're diabetic a lot. So this is embarrassing, guys, being diabetic. I've not lost no toes, and there's no... But I've lost a couple toenails. Weirdly enough, I didn't know it, but toenails, like they grow back. Mine have. I don't know how it works for other people, but I thought losing a nail, it would never grow back, but it grows back. But yeah, it's so fucking embarrassing to say. Oh, you lose toenails. Well, that's a true thing, though. That's a true thing about being diabetic. I would like people to call 988 if you feel like you want to hurt yourself. Yes, 988, guys. If you're struggling, 988. Maybe I should put that in my profile. 124 thumbs up. Salute. Portland's priorities are ass backwards, right? Wish they would put that kind of effort when dealing with Antifa. You know what the cop said that just my mind just didn't process was like, well, so what you doing out here? Oh, I'm just, covering up word cops. I'm covering up word cops. I can't say, I don't want to say the word. I'm covering that up. I'm covering death to America. I'm covering what I still consider a friend, homeboys. I even said it on my friend's fucking address. Again, he doesn't have to feel the same way, right? For me to feel, you know what I mean? It's hard to explain, guys. So, but I'm like, you're not gonna, and that's what I'm doing. And the cop was like, so you're just defacing property? And I'm like, okay, so what is this already then? Oh, we didn't catch him. He's like, we didn't catch them. Okay, you caught me. You want to shake my hand, officer? Salute to you. Have a good day. Nah, they want to arrest me. On live. I'm so glad I was live, guys. That's the thing, though. Like, I'm like, bro, I'm getting arrested. People are like, oh, yo, is Will gonna really get arrested? But the thing was, I understand the warrant, but just the conversation and the way they rolled up and the interaction, fuck the warrant. Right? Like, just their interaction is... I wish you guys could have seen more of the other cop. Because I've got so much respect for him. Absolutely. Here I go getting carried fucking away, bro. I'm never going to be able to work this YouTube out, guys. I'm sorry, man. Alright, so okay, here we go. Yo, you timed me out yesterday. I think you misunderstood my comment. Just know I support your efforts and path towards bettering yourself. Once you hit rock bottom, there's nowhere left to go but up. God bless. Jax, thank you. And thank you for staying around for me to see that, for you to be able to repost that. Because, again, I don't like missing shit. This is an example. I missed something they said, and thank you for sticking around to be able to say that. And I appreciate you, Jax. I won't say your whole name because, bro, yeah, we're not saying the whole name. Navy never, sorry, I got spray paint on my phone. Navy never will leave until my meds are on track, and I have taught myself that what my brain tells me is not my truth. We got somebody in here, guys, who's Antifa, who is telling their truth. Crazy, man. I salute you. I really don't want death to you or to hurt yourself. So, you know, there's help, but it seems like you're on the right track. So, yeah, man. I can't be mean to this person just because they're Antifa. Fuck, bro. I'm so, I don't know, man. I just can't. Yeah, hugs to Misfit, right? Like, I mean, they kept it a buck. They were like, "Hey, bro, I'm Antifa, and I've got these things going on, or these things have happened." Well, salute to you. Maybe that's the thing. If we could just stop hating each other, fuck. Maybe that's the thing. So for violent Antifa, fuck you. For this person, well, shit. Hope the best, man. Like, what do you do? I can't just be like fuck everybody, bro. I can't do that. So, uh, almost 130 thumbs up. That's wild shit. That's wild. We're not going to get into the anti-fascist part, bro, because I believe that Antifa is that. So, and then we can just argue about it until we're fucking whatever. But anyways, um, All That Glitters Pawn Shop has lots of laptops and PCs. I am going to try to start saving money up, guys, to get a laptop. I've been looking at some decent ones that are like about around $800. So it'll be a few months. You know what I mean? A lot of my money goes to my kitties. So I'm trying. I'll get a laptop, and then the streams will be better, and then I can do shit, have my own soundboards, have my own shit. It won't just be the phone. It'll be so much cooler. But I'm just me, guys. You know what I mean? I don't have that, super chats or this or that or Amazon wish list and I'm not calling nobody out. People use the word grifting. I've said that to people before. I don't think a lot of people are grifting. They're just reaching out to their, people, their base. And so yeah, so I'm just me. I'm not begging or asking you guys for money. But yeah, that's the goal, is to get a PC, and it's about $800. So, anyways, we all know you're not gonna last that long on YouTube. You're gonna do some stupid stuff. Okay. Have a great day. I knew from the minute you came in and the comments you were making, they were kind of sly comments, right? But some of my chat knows your name, knows you go around. That's all you do is talk shit. That's cool. You can go do that somewhere else. Matter of fact, I think I heard Unfiltered is live. He allows that. He's a free speech absolutist. So you can go in there and say, Will muted me for 24 hours. Fuck him and whatever it is you do. Doing basic tasks will cost $300 to $500. Yeah, there's this one I was looking at Best Buy. That's almost like a gaming computer, but it's like one of their top-notch one, good SSD or whatever this is called, memory card and shit. I don't know what, but I want to get one that's decent, so that way I don't have to be like, then upgrade from that one. I kind of want to just get something that I could have for like whatever. It's whatever. But I'll get it sorted out. So, it's just hard, bro. Like, sometimes I'll go shopping, bro, and I'll see something, and I'll be like, oh, the cats would love that. So, like, low-key, man, like, when, like, say you're in a relationship, right? Woman, man, or maybe you got kids even. Like, you know where your money goes, right? Right? It goes to the loved ones, right? So like, that's kind of that's where my shit goes. So I'll just have to figure out how to save a few bucks here and a few bucks there, and because I'm not gonna not do these great things for my kiddies just for some laptop. Like, fuck it, I'll hold the phone all day long. Check Amazon aware as well. All right, guys, we're gonna get off here pretty quick here. Also, we'll look at no chew spray. Yeah, there's only really, honestly, guys, one thing that they chew on. To be real with you, everything else I'm okay with because a lot of it's their shit anyways. I appreciate that though. But yeah, I don't think I'll do that. You know what I mean? But I appreciate that. I can't leave the store without looking for anything for my min pins. All the glitters. I might look at all the glitters, guys. It's a pawn shop here. Yes. If you remember and can send him my message somehow, I'd appreciate it. I'm not in the chats too often. I got a black cat with one eye. Her name is Scarlet. Shout out to Scarlet. Start with a refurbished computer. Can snag a decent beginner gaming one for 100. Chris had a date. You got to message me on X then. Somebody message me on X. You guys got all these great ideas about a PC. We'll message me on X so we can get to the bottom of it. Because if I can get something that's decent and cheap, well, fuck, that's what I need to do. Love you, babies. Love my babies. Love my baby boo-boos. Love my babies. Yes. I love my baby girls. You ladies have gotten so big, it's actually insane. I remember they would just be like in my hand, bro. Now I got to use both hands to properly make sure I pick them up. I got to use both hands. There ain't no one hand really no more. All right, babies, we almost off here. Okay, so Tiger is awesome and Milwaukee glitters. Good night, a good night, Navy wife. Guys, I'm ending this live. So thank you. We almost got 130 thumbs up. I have a feeling other people tune in later and give a thumbs up, but for the 129 people, salute. Salute. I don't know what else to say. We hit 130. We hit 130. Guys, I'm going to go off live. I'm going to put that video on my X that everybody wants to watch. You'll obviously scroll through some shit. You can see me doing it as I go. Also, you'll see the arrest at the end, obviously. So that's going to be live in about 10 minutes after I get off here. So all these videos are going to be up for people. They're not going to be private. And you guys can look yourself. Maybe tomorrow I'll kind of play through it and comment it myself. I don't know. But to everybody, man, who stands behind me and next to me, I should say, to hope that I do better, to hope that I continue on the right path, man, salute to fucking you. So, on that note, me, Harley, and Gizmo wish you guys a good night.